Charlie. Roll tide, roll, say it loud. He don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Bama blood in his veins, got that crimson pride. F them trees, yeah, we said it out loud. And I love honeybees, now play it proud. We talking football, basketball, big time recruits. If they ballin' in the South, we lacing up the truth. Good piano man plays better than three-stroke Charlie. Tougher than nails, smooth, not sorry. Roll tide, roll, it's in the soul. From Tuscaloosa to the Super Bowl. Good piano man plays better than three-stroke Charlie.
I sure do. And if you don't know, now you know. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Long Run with Piano Man. Please forgive me, my sinuses are finally drying up, but they drying up in my throat though. My goodness, I'm just gonna go ahead bring the other gumbo chef on to the stage. Hey y'all, it's the one, it's the only, it's the Bishop, it's Mr. Boomer Sooner himself. Good morning, Bishop.
Good morning.
Oh boy, you see, I'm
Hey, same here, bro. You good?
Look at Carla Hinton. I already got started, baby.
Shoot, what's up?
Oh man,
big salute to everybody, man. Big salute.
Big salute to the chat. You know, we're gonna hop right to it. Oh boy, you know what? I ain't even gonna say a word. I'm not gonna say a word, Bishop. I'm just gonna let the chips fall where they may. We already know. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Yes, Lord. It's the one. It's the only. Y'all already know who it is, Bishop. What's her name? It's Latoya.
Lady Latoya. Yeah.
Latoya. Better than Lady Diana. Yeah. What's up, Latoya? Roll Tide. What the business is, Latoya? You know, you better act like you know. You better walk like you know. And you better talk like you know. Strut your stuff, Latoya. Yeah, the queen bee herself. Good morning, Latoya and Roll Tide. Icebox, my main man. Good morning and Roll Tide. I see my producer Dwight is in the house. Double A is in the house, Bishop. What the business is, Double A?
He's ready for some gumbo.
Ain't nobody safe today. Double A in the house. What's up? I see the other chef is in the house. Twister. What up, Twister? Roll Tide to you, my brother. Man, thanks for all you do. I see Jacory's in the house. Jacory, Roll Tide to you, brother. But I want to make sure now you got a few more days, brother. And we're going to be standing at the altar, right?
Turn that card in.
Turn that card in, player. Turn that card in and no duplicates, sir. No duplicates, sir. If look at him, that card is only for players that's single. That's right. Now I don't do that players that's married part because you ain't gonna get me in the doghouse with nobody's wife. No, sir. Turn that players card in. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Bishop. Guess who else did it in here? It's Linda P. It's the GOAT herself, the greatest of all time, Linda P. Man, that is the baddest. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's a bad lady. That's a bad lady. That's a bad lady.
She's a bad mama.
Yes, she is. Carl Carlton was speaking years ahead of himself when he put that song out. He was talking about Linda P. Yes, he was. Linda P said she don't give a piss about nothing but the time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy, along with the No Mercy crew, is in the house. Good morning, Stephen Hicks, and Roll Tide to you. Let me drink a little bit more tea here. We got a problem in here already this morning, Bishop. We got a problem. Coach Carl in the house. He already asking, is it free speech Friday? Yes, it is.
Yeah. I know. Look, you already know. Look, You think that was a hit?
Oh boy, Free Speech Friday. Yes, it is, Coach Carl. So free speech today, sir. I see Carla Hinton. Carla Hinton, what the business is, Carla? You know, quit playing, girl. Act like you know. Drink like you know. I see my sissy in the house, Kimberly Harmon. Good morning, Kimberly. My sissy, roll tide, Kimberly. What the business is, Kimberly? You know too. You might be my sissy, but you know what the business is. You better act like you know, girl. My producers here, Dwight. I'll say hello again. Good morning and roll tide to you, man. Dwight, man. Man, that's my dog, there, boy. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Twister, Icebox, Jacory. I think I'm gonna have to go back down to Higgs, Stephen Higgs. Y'all lighting it up this morning on this Free Fall Friday. Go ahead, Bishop. Hit it. Our guy's here.
Is he?
Yeah,
TP, are you with me?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
y'all.
Oh, yeah. We talking sports. We ain't going nowhere. What's up, TP? Good morning. And good morning. That's my Sooners fan. That's my Sooners brother. What's up, TP? Man, good to see you. Good to see you. Man,
y'all better put your seatbelts on today.
Wait a minute. Hold up. We missed somebody, Bishop.
We
missed somebody. Hold it. I know we missed somebody. Look here. I could smell her aroma. The original Lady Di is in the house. Diane Hawkins. What the
business is?
You know. Girl, quit playing and act like you know. You better walk like you know, talk like you know, strut like you know. Yeah, girl.
You know.
Roll Tide. Yeah, I think we got everybody this time, Bishop. I knew, you know. Yeah, let me see. I think that's everybody. And we'll get them as they come in. Well, today, we got a couple of things I want to on this Free for All Friday and everything. It's Bama Girl takeover. Linda P, you girl, I got to explain it to you.
What?
You already
know.
Hey, look at him. I told y'all, you already know Linda P. I play better than three-stroke Charlie. So you ain't even got to announce yourself like that. It is what it is.
I be stroking. That's what I be doing.
Sure do. Stroking to the east.
It's already begun. Y'all better buckle up your seatbelts.
I told you now. See. It's KT. What's up, girl? Girl, you already know. Yeah, KT, you heard right. It's a takeover. And I'm allowing it. So it ain't that much of a takeover. You can't listen to him. There ain't no cool up in him. I'm just letting you have it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's Free for All Friday. Listen, no holds barred, right? Now, but we're gonna keep it within the limits now. But I got a couple of things I want to say before I get started. First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here. We've been on a roll since Wednesday, and I'm thankful for that. For those that are looking, listening, and lurking, and all that good stuff, and you've never subscribed to our channel, please do. Man, I want to get off the 460s and get into the 500s and the 1000s. We want to do some more things, okay? And we're doing some fun things over here at the Long Run with Piano Man, along with the 401k crew and all the many other crews that have accrued since the original 401k crew with Governor and Bino and KT and Dwight and Gary and OG Gill and Susan and Carla. It is fun, and we can't forget Uncle Jay and everything. So if you've never been a part of the Long Run family and everything, come and join us. Subscribe to us, and man, you'll be a part of a great family, along with the Gumbo Chef with Bishop and with Mr. JB and Governor and Coach Carl and then we bring our guest in sometimes. So we, it's gonna be fun, right? It's fun, Bishop. We, that's right. Jacory, I couldn't have put it no better. I couldn't have said it any better, Jacory. He said Linda P already took over when she stepped in the chat. You got that right. Matter of fact, Bishop, Linda P launches a takeover everywhere she goes.
Hey, I ain't mad at her.
I ain't mad at her. That's my girl.
No.
That's my girl there. Yes, sir. I love you too, big Kimberly. Love you too. Big brother always gonna love you. And big brother always gonna look out for you. You and mom and grandma. We're gonna always look out for you. But the first thing I want to say is now, Bishop, I'm on I got that subscription out the way. Just tell others about the show and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop, officially, I have 4 children.
Okay.
Unofficially, I have 6. Bishop, you and I were in a conversation the other day, and you said P, always be led in what you do. Led in what you do, consult God in what you do. Whatever you do, consult Him.
Yep.
Even when it comes down to this, I ask God's blessings on the show. But I also, and let me be honest with you, he dropped that what's on your mind, we want to know Wednesday, Bishop, that actually came from him. That he dropped that on my heart, about
there you go.
And so every Wednesday we're going to do a we want to know. And now, but Bishop, I'll get with you later on today, and everything. There's some more things we're going to get ready to add into the show and everything, and it's going to be nice. I wouldn't mind starting it today, but I don't want to spring things on nobody at the last minute, because I want people to be able to process it. I want them to be able to think. So I get with you later on today, bro.
For sure.
It's gonna be in there. But Bishop, unofficially, I have 6 kids.
Okay.
Piano Man doesn't mind talking about his past too much, as long as you don't want to get too personal about it. But I've got 2 baby mamas, okay? But I'm not one of those daddies that was not present in his children's lives. I was present then, and even though all them rascals are grown, I'm still present in their lives, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm present in my grandchildren's lives. And so I'm wait a minute. Let me clear my throat. Hold up for a minute.
Do me a favor, as he's clearing his throat. Do me a favor, buckle your seatbelts, get your bowl ready, and run up the likes.
Please,
and share this beautiful gumbo fire content. This has been your favorite Bishop, FDR, saying, you better get ready.
Here we go. Now watch this. Bishop said, that's it. Only two, Bishop. The only two. Should be more, but the Lord was kind to me. But here we go.
All right.
So I told y'all I have 4. Officially, I have 4.
Right.
But what happened was, the way I got the other 2 was baby mama number 1. We were married and we divorced.
Okay.
She had 2 other boys, and she put those boys in my last name. Well, the way, and don't anybody go off the radar. I'm going, Bishop. Just gonna bless you right here.
Land your plane. You good. You got the floor.
Bless you right here. When I first found out about it, I didn't trip. It just caught me by surprise. You see what I'm saying? But just a couple of years ago, Bishop, she passed away. Baby's mama, number 1, passed away. And we still maintained a great relationship. There were some things that she was trying to tell me down the stretch, but I didn't catch on at the beginning. At the beginning of it, I didn't really catch on to what was actually being said until after she passed. Right.
Right.
So when she was transitioning and everything, I
Mhm.
told her, I said, her name was Margaret. I said, look, I got these boys. I got them. I got them. I got them. They're going to be fine. I got them. But we had already talked about this some months ahead of time. We were in a conversation and we just got to talking about it. And I just said, well, hey, those my guys there. And so, so Bishop, that's how that came about. But here's where this was going to bless you. One day after, right after she passed, I got to thinking about that thing. Now, biologically, they're not mine, but they're carrying the most important thing. They're carrying my name. My name.
Yeah.
Bishop, what did God say in 2 Chronicles 7:14?
Mm-hmm.
If my people who are called by my name.
Mm-hmm.
Shakespeare asked the question, what's in a name? So, Bishop, I said all of that to say this. When they carry your name, they're carrying you. When they carry your name, no matter what the blood says, the name says it.
Come on now.
The name says everything.
Yeah.
So with that being said, my youngest son is getting married today.
There you go.
And guess who's gonna be there?
You are.
Dad is gonna be there. Let me tell you why Dad is gonna be there. Because he's carrying my name. My name.
Facts.
It's in the name, y'all. It's in the name.
Run the fire up in the chat. Hey, that's much respect. Much respect.
It's in the name. It's in the name, man. And so when he stands up there today, see, I don't have to. I ain't tripping because I'm not performing his marriage. I'm not tripping about that part. But what I'm proud about is that this is my son, and I'm getting ready to get another daughter-in-law, another daughter, if you will. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
See, the fun part about all of this is, see, we trip about the wrong stuff sometimes as opposed to being grateful for the right stuff. I'm grateful that my son is taking on the responsibility of a wife. I'm grateful that my son is taking on the responsibility of becoming not just being a man, but becoming a better man. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something else now, Bishop. The Bible says, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtains favor from the Lord." See, I'm looking at this thing from a whole total different aspect. So, you know, I'm just saying. So
yeah.
Sometimes crap happens, but the Lord has a way of taking the dirty stuff and turning it into something beautiful, turning it into something much beautiful than what you could imagine. See, in the beginning of all of this, it didn't quite look so cool, but as time goes on, something beautiful. See, that's where evolution comes in. Something beautiful evolves. I ain't talking about monkey from monkey to no man. No. I'm talking about something that started out sort of rough, but look where it ends up today. And y'all, at 3:00 Central PM, Central Standard Time, Piano Man is going to witness, the Lord willing, Bishop. Piano Man is going to witness his youngest son getting married today. And you know what? I don't give a care about who What anybody got to say? That's my son. that's my dog. You know.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? And guess
Absolutely.
what? And if it was your son or if it was your daughter and everything, you be
Absolutely.
feeling the same. Wait a minute. If you got a heart, if your heart's been touched,
I see where you're driving.
If you got a heart, because some folks stay salty over stuff that's been lost its savor in the first place. But if you got a heart, Bishop, you get over the negative and learn how to turn your negatives into a positive, and then begin to look at how God wants to bring something out of that. So the way I look at it now, Ja'Cory, now the same thing that goes for you goes for him too. But I'm gonna get there just a little bit early. Bishop, because you know what? Because there's one thing that he and I hadn't talked about yet. Let me tell you what that is.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Twister. Roll Tide to you, bro. Let me tell you what that is.
Guys. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Have not talked about him turning in his player's card. He got to turn the card in. Yes, he do. He going to turn that card in. Yes, sir. See, if you're married, turn your player's card in, because all your playing is going to be with your wife. Now, that's how that's running. Now, anything other than that, now, if you ain't married, keep your card, and all that kind of stuff. But if you're in a committed relationship, you can keep your card, but you can't keep it in your wallet. You can keep your card, you just can't keep it in your wallet. But if you ain't in no committed relationship, you keep your card in your wallet like you keep your driver's license, because there ain't no telling when the cops gonna stop you now. But today, Bishop, I'm going to witness my youngest son get married today. And y'all know what, Piano Man is so excited. I feel like putting on a tuxedo myself.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations,
I appreciate y'all, man. So with that being said, God is blessing my family, man. I don't want to cry, and I'm not. But man, that's a blessing. That's a blessing,
good, man. It's a blessing from God, man. It's all right,
it is, man.
It don't matter, dog. It don't. It's about
I'm telling you, Twister. You know, Twister. Bishop, you know too, man.
Yeah.
You know what? In the chat, y'all know too, man. When you see that happening with your kids, woo, man. Let me drink some more tea. Salute to you, Jaquez.
Yeah, man. You know what? Hey, that's a beautiful thing, and understand. Many salutes to you and many jewels in your crown, because understand, your choice has paid dividends, and today it shall reign supreme.
And watch this. And Carla, you exactly right. Now I'm gonna put this up here what Carla said.
Go ahead.
Marriage is a beautiful thing. You become one flesh. You got that right, Carla. That one flesh part. But we ain't going into that right now.
Go ahead, bro.
Instituted the first marriage, Adam and Eve. Yes, he did. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna and check this out. And I say this from time to time, Bishop and Twister. God created the family before he created the church.
Amen to that.
Remember that now.
Yep.
For those of you that's always putting your church first before your family, in my opinion, you out of order. God never intended for your family to break up because you put something else ahead of them. No. He created the family in order for the church to become. So love your family. Love your family. It doesn't matter. None of us are perfect. Love your family, because that's the one guarantee you got. And like Carla just said, that's something that Jehovah himself, Yahweh, instituted that from the word go, Bishop. Am I right?
Absolutely.
From the word go. So you looking at a proud dad. I am proud. And the one thing that I don't want, the one thing that I don't want my son to do is to make the mistakes that his daddy made. And that's why I'm transparent with them. I'm transparent with them. I'm transparent with my sons. I'm transparent. Listen, Bishop Twister, y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
I've got, let me see, Jonathan, Jeremy, Jamal, Javon, Jonathan, Jeremy, Jamal, Juan, Quez. I've got 5 sons and 1 daughter. 5 sons and 1 daughter. Y'all see, y'all, okay? But let me tell you something. But I am transparent with all 6 of my kids. But I treat them all, I treat them differently according to their personality. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not the same. They're not the same. Jonathan does not have the same temperament as Jamal or Juan or Quez. They may have some mannerisms the same, but their mindsets are not the same. I treat them according to their mindset. But what happens is, Bishop and Twister, but when we all get together, I speak to them as men. I speak to them as men, but they're my sons. But when I get to my daughter now, that's a whole total different set of circumstances, Twister. That's a whole total different set of circumstances. But my daughter's a hardliner, that man. Cause she got 5 brothers and 3 cousins that's like brothers. So in other words, to a certain degree, I got 8 sons. Cause my nephews, I treat them like my sons because I reared them too. Me and my sister are very close. And I reared them too. And so when we all get together, we talk like men. I don't talk down to them because they're all grown with children and all that good stuff. So today is just a happy day for me. I'm happy. And Bishop Twister, hey man, y'all do your thing too. Because Piano Man is just, I'm just on another cloud today. I'm getting another daughter, man. So now I'm going to have Giovanna, that's my daughter. Then Victoria, that's my daughter-in-law with J-Mac. And now I'm getting today. Yeah, I'm happy. Man, God has blessed me. I'm happy, y'all.
Congratulations, man. God bless you,
man.
I'm happy.
Big salute.
On the day before Valentine's Day, man, congratulations.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Wait a minute, it's Friday the 13th too. All right, Jason, you better get. I hope Jason, from Friday the 13th, man, he would be my guest at the wedding.
Oh God, no!
You ain't right.
Give him the Cupid. Give him the Cupid round. He might fall in love with a woman probably somewhere if they like
it. Might be a miss. It might be a miss Jason out there for him.
He gonna sway that 1 or 2 strands of hair over to the other side.
Yeah, give him a Cupid arrow. He might fall in love with somebody. Who knows? So it's love everywhere. Every woman can. Everybody can find somebody. I guess.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, but let me see something. Linda P said something. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Linda P said something. Wait a minute. Yeah, buddy. Linda P. I got to go back over here to the chat, y'all. Linda P said something. When my son got married, I cried like a newborn baby. I'm probably going to be standing up there crying today, Linda P. I got my handkerchiefs already ready. I got my handkerchiefs already ready. Yeah. Thank you, Latoya. I'm trying my best to keep from crying, but when God brings stuff around, whoa, and you know it's him, yeah, you know. Now, I ain't gonna say that. I started to say something. I'm gonna leave that alone. What's going on, Bishop? What's on your mind, man?
Hey, man.
Enough about me. I'm just happy. I'm just happy, Twister. What's on your mind, player?
Go ahead, Twister.
Man, all I can say is, once again, congratulations for you and your family, your son.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. God bless you. Well, for Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day to the lovely ladies in the chat. God bless y'all. And I'm just glad to see another day. Thank God that we still above the ground and not under it.
Yeah.
And we can just
Yeah.
talk about Alabama football, food, gumbo, whatever we can talk about, man. Just another day in the office, and I'm ready to roll with you guys. See what's up.
Twister.
Yo, man. Yo, y'all wilding. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey,
I
we
might
need to
start
hear
yelling
more
now.
stuff like that.
I
Because
don't see
there's all
nothing wrong. But
yeah.
you see,
William Brown said, "Watch out for Michael Miles today on Friday the 13th." Michael Miles? You mean Jason? Or
Jason.
both?
Well, you might have to watch out for both of them because
Oh, man.
Michael Myers got a little thing against Jason.
Both of them quiet. How they can communicate?
Wait a minute, I tell you what, when them machetes get to swing, that's talk enough for me, man.
The butcher knife and the machine clash. Oh man, that's a good fight.
That's
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I know. I ain't trying to figure out the commercial. Yeah, they did a little a Jason versus Michael Miles. Who gonna be the dominant killer of the group? It's a hard debate. Some of them saying Michael Myers will win. Some of them saying Jason will win. I think I don't know. I think Jason will win, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tie.
But
They both won't die. That's
wait a
the
minute,
problem.
wait a minute, I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna add another mix, add something else to the mix, Bishop and Twister. Y'all ready
Good.
for this?
Go ahead.
Michael Myers, Jason V, and Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Freddy Krueger, that idiot.
Freddy Krueger.
That
Freddy.
idiot.
Freddy's dead. Dun, dun, dun. That's what
Freddy
I said.
Krueger stupid. Freddy Krueger crazy.
But see, you got to remember, Freddy Krueger plays with your mind,
Mhm.
plays with your brain. Now, it remains to be seen what type of brain Michael Myers and Jason got. Because remember, you're going to have to go to sleep sometime.
If y'all know back in the day, y'all remember the movie Freddy versus Jason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was stupid. It was funny as hell. It was more funny than scary. But it was funny.
Now, Diane, now you talking old school now. But that doggone Damien from the Omen, he was something serious too. Damien
Oh
was
yeah, that little boy.
something serious too, man. I'm serious. I told you. See, that's why I named this Free Fall Friday. We can talk about whatever we want to. You want to talk about sports, we can. Today we just talking about whatever we talking about, whatever come up. But Twister, you said something. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, right? What about Moon Rocket? Roll Tide, brother. Tomorrow's Moon. I'm about to say tomorrow's Moon Rocket.
Jesus Christ,
Tomorrow,
gentlemen.
y'all already know this show already heading down the wrong track, but it's going to be fun. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. But Twister, you made a statement that said, glad that we on top of the ground and not under it, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, since everybody grown up in here,
Yeah.
somebody gonna be under somebody.
He just had to do it, don't you?
Hey, he couldn't wait to get it out.
I had to get that out. At least
Yeah.
I'm getting it out early in the game, Bishop. But wait a minute. But I want to remind the ladies of something. Now, listen here. If all of a sudden your man brings you these fresh cut flowers and have never got you flowers at all in your relationship, if he's never gotten you flowers, I'm talking about coming up with some fresh cut roses. Fresh cut now. I'm finna give you some advice. You might want to check some things out. But the first place I want you to check, I want you to get on the internet, and I want you to check out the latest funeral. Because I guarantee you he went to the cemetery and got them. He went, I guarantee you he did. Now, and he went and got him a vase and everything. Your flowers could have come from somebody else's funeral. I'm telling you
Yeah.
now. I'm just saying, you might want to check it out and see. And you know, and I'm just saying, y'all. You know, some of y'all ladies think your flowers could have came from the florist, yeah, by way of a funeral. Just a little food for thought.
Let me tell you something, Piano man. I used to get some, from roses to my ladies in the past, and I used to get them from my grandma, rose bush when she have them growing. Like, there's some idiots who out there give them fake roses because they don't want them to die. Because when you get the roses, it's hard to take care of them. Like a couple of days, maybe weeks, they'll turn brown and die. And I'm like, man, it's like I give them the real thing. I don't like giving women fake stuff, man. I really don't. I like giving roses, flowers, or that chocolate candy, art, all that.
Chocolate candy.
Playa.
Did you say chocolate candy? Linda P, you heard that?
Yo.
If she asks for it, I give it to her too. So hey.
Yeah,
So-
all right
then.
All right. I ain't
Turn
scared.
out the lights. This party's over.
This party is over. I'm dumping to go, y'all. I'm going to get ready for this wedding here in a minute. And everything. I ain't cause y'all I'm with you, KT. Wait a minute. Hold up. Now listen, now Kimberly, don't you cry. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done with it, Kimberly, because we not gonna have no sad party around here today. God got the right person for you. Just wait a minute, okay? You just wait a minute, okay? Wait on the Lord and be of good courage. And if it don't happen, Kimberly, baby, you ain't missed nothing. But you just be careful and you just wait. All right. So that's enough of that. And don't you cry because you don't have anybody. Some folks crying and they got somebody because they wish they didn't have. I'm just saying.
I made a mistake. I wish I never did it.
I'm telling you now, if some folks crying and they not crying because they look at him. They crying because they lonely in another kind of way. And you better listen to your brother now, Kimberly. I'm telling you, don't you sit up there and cry. You are a better lady than that. You're a better lady than that. And remember, you're the one that's valuable. You ain't. I'm telling you now. I'm just telling you. You better you lead some of these guys. All they're designed to do is make you cry. That's what they're designed to do. That's what they want to do. They designed themselves to make you cry. But I'm gonna tell you what, Kimberly, you're too good of a lady and everything. You ain't missed nothing. Look at it from listen to him. Look at it from this standpoint, Kimberly, and fellas, y'all back me up on this. They the one who missing out, not you.
Yes.
Facts.
It's true.
They're the one who's missing out. They're missing out on a lovely lady. They're missing out on a conscientious lady. They're missing out on a lady who's just loving, who puts God first, who puts her family, who loves everybody. They're the one who's missing out and not you. So don't look at it like you're missing out on something. No, they're the ones that's missing out. Ain't that right, ladies? Give me an amen, ladies. J. Cole, peace and blessings to you. Shalom to you, my friend.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you, my brother. Hope you're doing well, man.
And I'm just telling you now, let them miss out. Leave them headaches alone, okay? Because I don't want you coming to Piano Man saying he doing me wrong. Because see, I'm going to come looking for somebody. You see what I'm saying? So he's your ex for a reason, okay? He's your ex for a reason. Listen, X, Y, and Z. That's the end of the alphabet. Leave them alone. Move it on back, okay? Let's move it on back. You wait on God to send you the right somebody, Kimberly. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait on the Lord to send you somebody. Because I tell you now, I don't want to see you cry. I don't want to see you cry. Matter of fact, I don't want to see anybody in the chat under no circumstance crying because you in a crazy A relationship. It ain't worth it, baby. It's not worth it. I'm just saying now. It's not worth it. So you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Well, y'all, wait a minute. Now I'm finna question somebody there, Twister and Bishop. I'm getting ready to question this man right here. It's the coach. It's the man himself. It's Coach Carl. Now, before I let you say anything, Coach Carl, you're gonna answer this one question. Can you turn your players card in? Because I don't see it nowhere in this list. Let me see. I don't see no Coach Carl play. Who you turn your players card into, Coach? Or did your wife get it? What's up, Coach?
Hey man, they took my car years ago. They took mine years ago. Hey, I was forced to retire.
Oh, see.
Damn. He didn't timepiece.
I had a shotgun waiting.
You know what? While I'm sitting up here laughing, I understand, Coach. I've been there, done that. And you know who was holding the shotgun?
Oh,
my mom.
The woman?
My mama was holding the shotgun.
Damn.
Boy, that's rough.
Dang.
Man, you gotta get. So you basically telling me you was forced to get marry somebody?
All right.
God damn.
Wait a minute. Hey, Coach, let me tell you something, Coach. Bishop, Twister, let me tell y'all something. See, my mama was more concerned.
Wedding this.
My mama was more concerned about her image at church than me. Man, look at him. I had just come up out my teenage year, and you know what happens, and so Coach Carl, shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I know all about it. Mine was a 12 gauge rim in the pull up.
God. Jesus.
Yeah, when you know the gun.
What about your needs? What about your wants? What about what you need to do? What about your heart? Not to like you was forced. Like you're gonna get married no matter what. Clack clack. I'm like, what? Really?
You want to know what happens, man? When actually you don't get forced to get married. You want to get married. It's just that you have to force yourself. That shotgun forces you to change your mentality. Because as a man, we like women. Those of the like women, we love women.
Yes,
it's hard.
Preaching,
It's hard to be in love with women and then give all these beautiful women away just to have one.
Hey, it's hard. That's why we meet. Hey, that's when the animals start. The animal in us start kicking in. Hey, we love women. We want to be with one woman. Like,
why must I be like that? Why mine?
No, I love you to death, but I love you to death, but ooh, Lord, I love all these too.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, Coach Carl speaking the truth, and it was that 12 gauge pump twister. I'm telling you, man. And my mama couldn't shoot worth a dime, but she was aimed on me. That's the one my daddy used to go rabbit hunting with.
The crazy part about settling down, women gotta understand. I want y'all ladies to know, we settle down. We love our women. We're gonna do everything we can for our woman. But there's too many of y'all out here that see it, and y'all just won't let her be. Y'all gotta leave us the hell alone. Cause y'all see us out here, we working hard, we taking care of our spouses, we taking care of our kids. They in the nail shop every week getting their nails and hair and all this stuff done. And y'all see them out there rocking nice cars, and you like what man she got? Cause whatever man she got, I'm gonna get him, and then y'all come after us. See, a lot of times we settle down with who right for your heart. And may not be the prettiest, they may not be the finest, And then y'all little sexy self come running around there trying to tempt us and have us playing on the other side of the field. No, just leave us be. Let her be in peace. We can't go home to her after watching you twerk around
Wait a minute.
around the room all day.
Wait a
It's
minute.
hard.
Wait a
Hard.
minute. Hold up. This
And
one
keep
got
yourself
spit.
together. You gotta
Hey,
keep your mentality together. You gotta keep your attitude together. You gotta keep
facts.
those smiles together. When your man walk in the house and you feeling down, give him a hug. Rub his feet. Do something to make him know that you with him, and not him
Yeah,
always trying to show you that he with you. That's
that's
the
right.
thing to
Amen.
keep, because
Man,
if you
he
don't show your
dropping
man the love and
knowledge.
attention that he need, it
Facts.
got a lot of women out there that gonna do it,
Oops. Wait, say
and vice versa,
less then.
fellas.
Shots
Vice
fired.
versa,
Shots
fellas.
fired.
You ain't
Vice
lying.
versa, fellas.
And I'm gonna say something else, Coach. Now, and the same thing work on the opposite end of the fence. Now, hey,
Preach,
Yeah,
fellas,
vice versa.
you got
please
a
preach it,
woman.
preach,
Come on now,
preach.
appreciate her too. Now, appreciate
Yeah.
her. And I'm gonna tell you what. When you appreciate her, she know when you genuine. And let me tell you something. I teach. This is something that I teach from time to time. Listen here. And since we all grown up in here, here you go,
Absolutely.
Coach. Now here we go. Fellas, if you treat her right outside the bedroom, she gonna do you right behind that closed door. Trust me, because here come the thing.
Yeah.
She knows what she's got in you, and it's more than just a sexual thing. She knows you care. She knows that you love her. And listen, even if she's got children by someone else, she knows that you love them too. Ain't nothing she won't do for you, player. Ain't nothing she won't do for you.
That's
There's
a
nothing she
beautiful
won't do
gumbo.
for you. I'm telling you another. I'm telling you
Mm.
now. I'm telling
Now
you.
that's
And
now honestly, bro. Like that's most of the women. That's most of the women,
Yeah.
and some of the men.
yeah,
Some of the men, most of the women. Some women, it don't matter what you do, they got their eyes set on one man, and then they're gonna just use you to get to the man. Everything
yeah,
they do it trying to get to the man. Most women,
Mm.
once they realize that you genuine, you 100, they 100 with you. But everybody got somebody now. Everybody has a person. So you got to pay attention too when you're dating women, especially women with kids. If that person is recently walked out of their life and that person decided they coming back, it don't matter what you do. She got her person.
yeah.
Mhm.
It don't matter what
Yeah.
you do. You can be the best thing smoking. You can have all the money in the world. You can treat her like a queen. You can put her on the pedestal. It ain't gonna do nothing. Cause soon as little Pookie come through, little Pookie gonna get what little Pookie want.
That's it. That
That's
happens
just how it
sometimes.
goes. And you can't always be a good guy. Cause the good guy, they don't want them good guys until they're 40.
Mhm.
When they
You
get
know
them
what?
40s, they want them good guys. Before 40, you're gonna have an edge to you. You ain't got a little edge to you. And she gonna kick you to the curb.
Like I
Well,
always say, be careful who you date. Be careful who you date, and you gotta know who you dealing with. If you don't, you screwed. You
Yeah.
screwed. You
Twister,
screwed. You screwed.
Twister, you
Trust
better
me,
be quiet because your
Well,
date on here and she looking at you, boy. You better shut your mouth. Because I
man.
can't,
You hush.
I can't come
I can
empty
help.
now.
I can handle my own.
oh
That's
snap.
hey,
I
we
Hey,
gonna
I
see.
All right.
Hey, we gonna
hey,
see.
Twister,
Shots fired.
Twister,
We gonna see.
Twister, Linda P is the goat, so you need to chill on that one.
You need to chill,
man, but
boy.
I'm
The
still
only one
gonna.
you
Hey,
don't
I ain't
play
gonna
with.
back down either.
Okay,
Yeah, I
all right.
respect.
Okay, all right. See,
Linda P will
that's
pull off.
hey,
She pull
hey,
off that
coach.
belt and whip you.
See when she get through
I
banging
be
your
on my
head.
best behavior, but I still won't back down. We men, we are supposed to submit. The women supposed to submit to us.
When you gonna
Hey.
submit to Linda
And
P when it's all over with. See, you don't
Oh,
understand.
wait
Look
a
here.
minute.
Look
Hold
here,
up.
Twister. Hold up, player. You
Hold
better know
up.
who you dealing with Linda P. Boy. Okay, keep talking. Y'all hold up for a minute. Hold up.
I
It's
can't
somebody
see
in
who
the
that
energy
is.
room. Hold up for a minute. Somebody in
Come
the
on.
energy room. I got to give them their props.
I'm fire, I feel it in the air, telephone wires above, all sizzling like a snare, honey, I'm fire, I feel it in the air, telephone wires above, all sizzling like a snare.
Y'all know who done got here. Y'all know
Yeah,
who done made it in. Now, Coach
yeah.
Carr, that's anyway. I'm gonna let y'all handle that privately. What's up, Susan? What's up, Susan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know who
knew
that is.
It's the
Mm.
C
I
spot
tell,
herself.
I'm gonna tell Susan then. She got them. She like that little man on there naked down on that stage, but there's 30,000 other women that like him too.
Yeah, man. But Coach
Okay,
Carr, you
moving
know he
on.
got that
1,000 others
edge.
that like him too. She better find. She better find. She better
nah,
find one
Twisted.
that don't many men want. Don't many women want. Like you get one that everybody want, you got some problem.
Yeah, now come on now.
Ooh-wee. Uh-oh, we done walked into it. It done
What's
become spicy gumbo today.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
I'm just
what's
being.
up, Big
Hey,
Orange?
you want me? It said free. It's free talk Friday, so
That's
you
it.
want me to
That's
tell? You
it.
want me to
No,
tell a
keep
lie? Tell
going.
the truth. You want me to tell a lie? Tell the truth.
There you go. Tell the
We gonna
truth
tell the
If
now.
truth
we
on
if
here,
we
but
tell the
wait a minute.
truth,
What's up,
it's
Big
so many
Orange?
dudes. It's so
What's up,
many
Big
dudes
Orange?
out
Man,
here that
good to
everybody
see you,
like.
my man. Good to see you. First day for baseball, and I'm excited about that and everything. Good to see you, man. But we talking some crazy. We talking some real talk. But
We're
hold up,
talking real talk.
Coach. You
Yeah,
said something earlier about that edge. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm 64 and I still got that edge, bro. That edge ain't going nowhere on me. Cause
and I'm gonna tell you, and I'll tell you why, P. I'll tell you why because a lot of folks don't understand it. As a man, we be trying to get all our edge out when we young. If you preserve it, when you get older, you still have it. But
That's
if you
right,
use it
man.
all, you
Facts.
use it all up when you're young, man, you be 38 years old and you on Viagra and Cialis and all this crap. But if you sit down there and you preserve it and don't go out there and don't give it away to every little chick you see, because you get used to getting so much of it.
Yeah.
And then you get so much of it, the older you get, it becomes less valuable to you. And that's the big issue with all the undercover brothers.
Oh
They be
God.
doing it, they do it so much when they're young. By the time they get in their early 30s, that woman ain't what they want no more. They still sometimes they still want the woman, but they want the woman from the real.
No,
And they
Coach
ain't
Carl,
they
back in the
Oh,
day.
no.
they ain't,
Hey,
and
Coach
then when the
Carl, back in
woman
the
don't want to
day.
do it in the real, somebody else gotta do it in the real.
Hey, Coach Carl, them old men like the old man still got it. Let me crank on my little car. That still can run. He get
Hey,
that Viagra now. That more like, yeah,
hey,
I'm gonna give me a
hey,
young one. Yeah, I still got it.
I heard I heard old man there sitting and said, I ain't good as I once was.
Give him that
He
Viagra.
said,
He be cranking up.
but I'm good one time better than I ever was.
All gone right. I'm good once as I've ever been. Uh-huh. Now, Twister, now I'm gonna tell you what. Now, Linda P already. Now, all I'm saying to you, Twister, is this right here. When you and when Linda P get through showing you some stuff, you just come back and tell Coach Carl and Bishop and I, y'all OGs know what you're talking about. Y'all know
A
we
whip,
know what we talking about.
Oh,
I'm
a whip.
let him continue. Let him
She said she
continue. I
got
gotta
a
hear
whip.
this.
She gonna
She
pull that
said she
whip
got a
out on
whip.
you, boy.
hey, she dropped a bomb on me, baby.
Man,
Hey, Twister, when Linda P get through with you, your name gonna be Hiroshima.
Linda, hey, that 50 shades of Linda.
Right, boy. And wait a minute.
Ow.
And wait a minute. And you think I'm wearing this hat? That P. You see that P up there? That's for Linda P. That ain't
Hey,
just the piano
that,
man. That's for
that
Linda
50
P.
say
That's
that
the
50
GOAT.
shades. That 50 shades of Linda. You better watch
Man,
yourself, Twister.
Twisted. Watch yourself, boy.
Boy,
You better come.
you gonna be on the mood in.
Uh-huh. I'm telling you now. See, she's a brick. She's a brick now. You better come with it. Or y'all gonna see.
She got handcuffs, she got tasers, now she got
Susan,
whips.
no, man. I don't know about
She
that now. Susan, I don't know
she
about that. I don't know
she
Oh,
about
got billy
no, I don't
she
know
got
about that.
billy clubs.
I don't know about that.
are you moonwalking? Are you moonwalking?
Yeah,
Damn, Billy
I see
Clues
you,
and
Big Orange. Yeah, man, I love it too. But I'm also but Big Orange, I'm also going to get another one with the P. Um I'm a big baseball fan. I love the my favorite team, honest to goodness. I love the Mets and the Orioles. I'm old school, but I'm also going to get another P one with the Pittsburgh Pirates P on it. It's a couple of them I'm gonna get. So, but I love this. But this one here, that's the real deal. So yeah, that Phillies. I hear you. 50 Shades though. But anyway, happy Valentine's Day to all y'all, and may you if you find yourself under somebody, may it be your husband, your wife, yeah, your wife, yeah.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, buddy.
If you think you're
Appreciate you, Big
lonely
Orange.
now,
Yeah,
wait
man.
until tonight.
Today we are emptying all Zatarain and all Louisiana. Cause listen, it is leading up to Fat Tuesday. For those of us that do the Mardi Gras thing, it's Kimberly, stop.
I can't see.
Don't. But I'm emptying for those of us that's around the New Orleans area and that New Orleans area and everything. We all know that gumbo gonna be spicy. That trash pot gonna be serious going down there. I'm telling you, and it's gonna have
your bone.
yes, yes, sir. Yes, God. I'm just telling you now, and it's gonna be all kind of stuff going on in the trash pot. Well, today is free speech, free for all, just Freedom Friday. Speak what's on your mind. Just keep it respectful. It kind of got out of hand here. So it's a little bit too late. Pandora to open the box.
And who orchestrated it? And who orchestrated it?
Who orchestrated it?
You.
I am the great orchestrator. I'll drink to that. Yes, I will. I am the great orchestrator. Matter of fact, here's my baton right here. And a one, and a two.
He's the conductor.
Yeah, buddy. That's me. I can do that. I can do that, or I can do the Barry White. I love you, baby.
Oh,
no. Okay.
I take good care of you. That's what a man's supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'll be there for you always.
Now that's what Jaquair's gonna be singing to his wife today, because that's that last part. That.
Hey, we wildin'. Hey, this is Wild Out Friday. Put some fire in the chat. I know y'all enjoying this. Everybody needs a little pick me up today.
Wait a minute.
Are we still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got quiet for a moment.
Oh.
No, somebody's sending me something, and I'm inquiring about something.
Okay. Okay.
It's all good.
But well, Twister, what you got on for tomorrow then?
I'm not going to tell you that. I am not going to tell you that.
But only. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna stop being messy. Bishop is
Yeah,
I'm not.
I need to beat the hell out of both you and Pierre, man.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, some y'all, some the elder, y'all got some real snakes in y'all some sneaky old jokers, bro. I can tell you. Both of y'all be up to no
Man,
good at times.
man, what going on? I see somebody talking about on murder, everything. Yes, I am married.
Carla,
Un-
well, Carla, what? Wait a minute, Carla. Well, what kind of night you go? No, that's okay, Carla. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
it's a Saturday
I
night.
was about to ask next
You know what night she having on Saturday? It's a
Oh,
Saturday night. What we all try to do on Saturday night? Go out to eat, come home
I don't know.
and do some
It,
Netflix and chilling.
shoot,
Tyler Perry
okay.
movie.
Hey,
Tyler
you
Perry
forget something, Kevin.
retarded movie come out tonight.
Hey, Coach Carr, don't you forget one thing in the meeting tonight too. In the
Hey,
meeting tonight.
some
Hey,
listen.
and finish it with the meeting.
Some people have heated. Some people have heated nights. Some people don't. So you just can't go out there and be throwing the heated nights out there because a lot of times folks get offended. There's some dudes in the chat that ain't got no heat. That ain't got no heat. Now you gonna tell them that Saturday night is a heated night, then they're gonna be out there on the corner looking for the hotter thing smoking at 200 plus.
Hold
hey, hey, y'all better test this. You better test this gumbo because you get in, you might not get out.
on. I'm gonna say
You
that
just
water
been
hot now. That water hot
you
now.
got
You better be
yeah
careful.
you gotta be careful. Twist talking about they're gonna in the heat of the night. You have folks out here thinking that Valentine Day is heat and go out
I'm gonna tell you
there and get a
now.
later of the night. Yeah. A later or a man of the night. We don't want them to do that. If they got significant others, enjoy. If you don't, enjoy your Saturday night by yourself. Sitting in front of your fire and just watch you some Tyler Perry or what a little Joe vacation crap. It come out tonight. Cat 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 Williams
Hold on,
stand up came out.
Coach Carl.
Go watch Cat Williams stand up.
Yeah, that's why they call it seven
Yeah,
stick.
I
But
don't
anyway,
watch me some Cat Williams.
I,
That drove that go. Hey, I like the Cat Williams. Underground go.
Oh,
It's Friday night and I just got paid.
yeah. Dun, dun, dun,
Stayed
dun,
in the
dun,
spot,
dun.
spitting fresh and laid. But now Chris, Jay's on my feet.
all I know is this right here. If it's dinner and a movie, it all gonna depend on what's for dinner. That's all I'm gonna say about all that.
Oh,
Oh,
we gonna find out what's for dinner.
oh. Do
We
we?
gonna find out what's for dinner after that
Hey, do
movie.
we skip
Moving
dinner
on.
and go straight to the dessert?
Well, I'm gonna
No,
say this. I'm gonna say this, Twister. You said you're gonna find out what's the dinner after the movie. How about dinner is the movie?
Yeah, that too.
All right, then. So
Some good.
you gonna be. Let's just put it like this: dinner is served. That's all I got to say now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, I gotta have some of that dessert. Moving on.
When you said, Twister, don't talk about it, be about it. Now, Twister, you can sit up there and run your mouth if you want to, but you know, Bishop, Coach Carl, and myself, we gonna find out now.
Oh, I don't talk. My actions speak louder than my words.
Oh, documentation beat conversation. Oh, you from that club?
Okay, all right, okay. That's what somebody else said. You know,
The other man? Shush! The other man? Shut up!
Yeah, man. You be a little, you out there. Hey, he did talk about pulling player cards. So,
The other man? No,
hey,
come on.
all I said
Don't
was if
stuff,
Coach
man.
Carl
Come on.
said
It's too much.
Coach Carl said they got his players card a long time ago. All I said was when I got to this wedding a little early today because my son got to turn in his players card today. He's gonna give it to me. He's gonna give it to me. That's right.
Well, let me tell
Yeah,
you
Daddy
something,
ain't
piano
married,
man.
but I'm just trying
yeah.
Let
to
me
hold
tell you
He ain't
the
something.
retired. He still can get
Let me
going.
let me tell you something, piano man. Don't force it, because if you force that card out of his hand, you're gonna turn him into a monster. He gonna have to voluntarily surrender that, because it's get hard. That first year of marriage is terrible, man.
Oh,
You
I
know how
know.
it go. Soon you
Shoot.
put that ring on, them girls know he is no longer free. They gonna want him more. That's just how it go. I heard a woman tell me, she said, "Sir, don't nobody want a man that don't know what the other woman want."
That's what they
I
said
said,
now.
"Oh." I said, "Really?" She said, "Oh yeah." So y'all running around here with no wedding rings on. That's what we want the most. I said, "Okay." I retired my wedding ring. Don't nobody
Boy.
want me.
Oh, see. All right, coach.
Turkey,
Hey,
turkey.
okay, you keep see. Look at him. Look at him. Coach talking. See, coach playing a psychological game with y'all now. Gotta remember who you talking, who you dealing with. Coach, you ain't fooling me now. I already know.
Yeah, I retired my ring. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I took that ring, I put it on, me and my wife together. But we ain't
Uh-huh.
together. I don't have it on because I do not want no smoke. Them single women, are problems. I'm telling you now.
Well,
Mm.
Coach, I hate to be the bad news coach, but take it from the voice of experience. In some of this situation, it ain't the single women you got to worry about. It's some of these
I
married
know
ones you got to worry about.
that too.
I'm just saying now.
He said that,
That,
not
that,
me.
I said,
that
I
too.
said it. This is my show. I can say what I want to say. Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
That's right.
I'm just saying now, this is Freedom Free Speech Friday. It ain't some of
Them,
these single women you got to worry about. It's some of these married women you got to worry about. I'm just
yeah,
telling
because
you.
you know some of them
Hold
married.
up.
Some,
Wait a minute.
some I see
Coach
what Linda
Carl.
P said.
Linda P said, I'm not the problem. I'm the solution. There you go, Twister. There's
See,
the answer to your problem.
that's what that's what I'm trying to tell you now. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. See, when they figure out, they'll find out that you've been married for 5 years. Then they start snooping around trying to find out how good your marriage is. And you mess around and say one bad thing, it's only like popcorn, boy. They start putting that damn grease in the pot, and they start stirring that grease up, throwing them popcorn seeds in there, and just letting your ass pop. And you gonna keep
Mhm.
on popping until you're full. And when you're full, she got that hot butter. And that hot butter, you know how good that butter is when you put it on that popcorn.
Oh boy.
No comment.
Hey,
No
coach coming out
comment.
of both sides of your mouth, boy. I'm
No,
telling you now.
no
Uh,
comment. No
No
comment.
you ain't got no
comment.
comment. You know what? You know what the world oldest question is, Coach Carl, Bishop and Twister. You know what the world oldest question is?
What's that?
How many licks does it take to get to the center?
Or the Tootsie Roll pudding pop,
A one,
that
a
that
two,
that Tootsie Roll
three,
pudding pop.
Three,
three.
You
three.
better, you better do like that thing do and just go ahead and bite it, because you don't, your ass gonna be licking for a long
Talking about
time.
the owl. The smartest joke in the goddamn commercial.
Yo, man, that doggone owl said that all he said, I'll be thinking, say, oh, 1, 2, 3.
Don't call Linda P no cougar. Linda P ain't no cougar.
No,
Linda P is
bro.
a
Linda P
fox.
ain't, she passed. She ain't no cougar.
She a
Not at
fox.
all.
Man, she
Ain't
a
no cougars in my
wildcat.
chat. It ain't no cougars in my chat.
She a fox.
Piano man, you must
Oh,
be looking.
okay.
I'm like Scarf the Lion King. You must be
Okay.
looking
I
hard
get
enough.
that. Hey, Twister said she's a wildcat.
You got that right. She a wildcat, boy. You got to watch
I
the
said,
Wildcats.
How you know she
yeah.
a wildcat, Twister?
Earth, East.
See, there you go, Twist. See, you know what, Twister? You know
Nah,
what?
see,
Every
he
time
walked
I
in.
point you in heaven direction, you choose hell every time. You know what? Now you fell right into that trap. There's something, bro, you got to learn to be quiet about. See, that's what gets some folks in trouble too. Cause Coach Carl said it. Coach Carl said something. And I know some, let me tell you. Whatever go on at your crib, you need to keep it at your crib, right? You need to keep it
Oh,
at
I
your
do keep in my crib.
because
I
the
sure do.
moment you get to
Cause
talking out
you
there,
tell somebody.
they gonna be wanting to know what the business is.
Mm.
Yeah. Know what they say barbecue a mirror do? You keep telling your business. Somebody gonna want to put you on the grill.
Mm.
Well, you see what Stephen Hicks said: use me, abuse me, just do it to me slow. Oh, go Stephen, God dog, man.
Hey, man, you like it real good, did you? Let me show.
He want Stephen say, I just want to feel every bit of it. Well, hey. Welcome to Free Friday, everybody. Go.
I gotta get quiet on that one.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't said a word, bro.
Steven,
I said.
Big on,
Steven
big on.
is on one.
Stephen on one, man. I wasn't even ready for that.
Steven is on one.
Hey,
Hey, you can tell it's been a minute, right?
Hey, don't come me. I ain't said nothing.
hey, it's time to moonwalk.
Please do. Coach Carl,
Man,
man, come on, bro. Damn, why you had to say that, bro?
I'm sitting over here crying, man.
Why you had to say that, bro?
Oh boy. It's been a lot, like Fred Sanford, it's been a lot of years. It's been a lot of years. It's been a lot of years. Man. Wait a minute.
It's been a long time coming.
Watch out now. Be careful. Nothing. Let me
Hey, man, come on, man. Easy, Doc. Come on, man.
But I know change gonna come.
What's Sam Cook got to do with this?
Piano Man and Coach Carl. Do you remember that game? They used to play doctor.
Ah! Oh,
Okay.
Carla, don't say undercover. It's too late for that, Carla. Some folks undercover. And
What Kimberly crying for?
She better not be crying.
She said
No
she ain't
comment.
happy. Why she ain't happy?
You happy, Kimberly? Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. You happy? Don't you? Look at Kimberly. Your big brother already told you who you are. Who you are.
She better
remember
look in
who
that
you
damn.
are.
She better look in that damn mirror and find out who her star player is.
Yeah, and guess who? Right now, you are the MVP. Okay,
Yeah, you better
the MVP.
You better get that on your brain, cause can't no man make you happy.
Okay,
If you ain't happy with yourself, all that man gonna do is make it worse.
Yeah.
He can't do never give you a feeling overnight. But
that's
happiness come within. True
gotta have
happiness
that
comes
joy,
from
baby.
within. So
The most thing in your life, you got to be happy. You got to love yourself.
Love
And
yourself.
thank God that you're still here. And then you find somebody that will love you because you love yourself.
Because they gonna
find
We all been through that. We all
find
been
your
through
own
that.
joy.
Yeah, we all
Find
been through
your
that.
own joy. I tell you what, Kimberly, I literally just wrote a song. I finished the song. I wrote the song. I'll send it to you. And you just listen to it. It's all about me. But I guarantee you can find you in there because I wrote to my wife. I had to tell her. Sometimes you just gotta choose me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta choose me.
That's
Here with
it.
all that nonsense going on, sometimes you just gotta choose me.
And can I
one
say
day,
this though? Go ahead.
yeah.
Go. You too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like and like I was about to say, man, it ain't about the physical, it's the inside beneath the flesh too, man.
Yeah,
People going for the looks instead of going for the whole spirit. People are looking for looks. And that's our problem. We looking for the outside and we forget about what's in the inside. And that's what everybody make a mistake on. And I'm dead serious. That's why I said, man, you can be a woman can be beautiful as a coat bottle, but man, they got an ugly attitude, man. You gotta run away from that, man, because you don't want that on your energy and it will affect your spirit and your soul, and you probably can't even think straight. So you always gotta go for the good energy, not just the looks. You gotta be on the
Man,
beautiful in the inside as well, bro.
bro, I'll tell you, didn't no lie. I dated some of the prettiest women you ever want to see in your life, but they were some of the worst people that you ever want to meet. If you looking for looks, you're gonna get what you're looking for.
yep,
Mhm.
But if you look on the inside of a person and you want to find somebody you want to know them from their soul or the spirit of the person, just keep looking. Cause you're gonna keep looking at them beautiful ones. Keep looking at the beautiful one. They keeps your drive going. But when you're looking for something long term, you better find somebody that's inside beautiful. Cause the
you got
outside is for everybody. That's why I keep saying, if you look at this man so fine to you, you imagine how fine he is to the next lady, and the next lady, and the next lady. Then you end up being 1 of 5, 1 of 7, 1 of 10.
Mhm.
Now you mentally messed up because you thought you were the only one. No sweet nothings in the late night or have you thinking that everything right.
talk about it,
But I'm
coach.
telling
Talk
you,
about
when the morning comes, it
it.
ain't nothing sweet about that light.
Not
Come
at
on
all.
now.
Talk
Lay
Mm.
it
about it,
down.
coach. Now that's it there now. And coach, when you put it like that and twist it, when you say it the way y'all just said it, I know of a person. She was digging this dude, and she thought he was digging her, and they were liking each other and everything. Dude ended up killed in an accident, and so she thought she was the only one until she got to the funeral.
And it
Found
was
out there was like 8 or 9 more there, and all of them had the same story and everything. So she said she just turned around and went home, heartbroken. So she thought she was the only one.
Mm.
yeah,
So she thought
and now
what
and,
Twister
and
was
now
saying,
she
just
got
Coach
mental
Carl was saying. Yes, sir.
now she got mental health issues.
You know,
Guaranteed.
so it be like that, man. So Kimberly, you are your MVP of your world. I've told you before. I'm gonna tell you again. They are missing out. You're not missing out on nothing because you are enjoying you every day. Every day, you are enjoying you. Enjoy you. Enjoy you. When the Lord, I'm going to repeat this until you get it. When the Lord is ready to send you somebody and you're ready for them, then y'all gonna enjoy each other. But he's not gonna send you anybody until you, and Twister hit the nail on the head, until you learn. Coach Carl said it, Bishop said it, I'm saying it, others are saying it, until you learn to have your own joy. Enjoy Kimberly. Now, guess what?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Piano Man enjoying himself. Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah,
I'm
you love
enjoying
you.
me. Yes,
You gotta
sir.
love yourself first.
Gotta
You
love
gotta
yourself.
love your you gotta love yourself before I can even love you at all because if I'm loving you and you don't love yourself, you gonna make it so hard on me to love you. Then I'm gonna
Mm.
leave you anyway.
Mm.
So even if I come
Boy.
through and we try to build something together, if you don't love you, I'm gonna leave you because I can't love you and you don't love you. Because every
Right.
time I try to build you up, you're gonna continue to tear you down.
Hey,
You better build your own self up. And then when the man comes in, he helps you uplift yourself. Put your own self on that pedestal.
Mm.
Grind your own self. Value your
Um,
own self. You don't need a man to value because 9 times out of 10, when you value yourself a lot, you're gonna realize the man you're trying to bring in your life is trying to devalue you anyway. When you find the one that's gonna value you, y'all gonna walk life together. You find one, you're gonna keep running into a lot of men out here. These guys of these day age, they can get it like nothing. Because why waste a whole lot of time with a woman when young girls out here giving away like it ain't nothing? They don't value
mm.
themselves. So
Telling you
you're gonna
now.
be running across bad dudes a lot. So when you put
Yeah.
yourself at a high value, you won't run across a lot of bad dudes. You gonna run around a whole lot of bad dudes. But if you
So
don't value
please don't
yourself,
rush it.
you're gonna run through a whole lot of bad dudes.
Yes.
That's what's
Just
gonna
think
happen.
about it now. You talking about running across or running through. You keep on you sitting here and don't have no fit. You don't love yourself. You don't value yourself. A lot of men gonna run in and run out, run in, run out, run in, run out, and then you gonna keep feeling like don't nobody want you. But the whole time you don't want yourself. So
Mm,
you allow men to come through and just use and abuse you. Love yourself, Kim. I promise it's coming. But you gotta
absolutely.
start. It gonna start. It gonna start with you.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You just can't
Wait
get
on the
whatever
Lord.
come by. You
Better
gotta
yet,
wait.
date yourself. It's time that you pour into you. Cause understand when it's time, he'll be right there if you pour into yourself. And take that from Bishop. That ain't no joke. You got to pour in yourself.
And I'm gonna say this too. What Kimberly going through, we all been through that. We all been through that. She ain't the only one. We all been through that.
Absolutely.
We gotta learn from it. We gotta learn from it. We like, man, nobody don't like me. And I'm like, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and you gotta become, you can't be like everybody else. That's why God made us separate. God created us, I always say the Lord, Jehovah, had created us different. And we gotta love ourselves. We gotta find our own identity to see what kind of person we are. And then we accept who we are. Then whoever will come and accept us, just go for it. It takes
There you go.
time. It takes time, man. So, Kimberly, just keep, just love yourself and just hold on and be patient. Somebody coming for you. I promise you. God bless
All
you.
right, Twister.
They coming for you. They gonna come for you now.
Yeah,
They gonna-
absolutely.
and when they come for you, they gonna have something great for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna have
And
something
remember,
great for
you're a
you.
queen.
You're the
And
queen.
Yeah.
understand, if you know you're a queen, then you know what time it is. So
And
don't never forget that.
another thing, all our mistakes, we rush it. And that's the problem. We rush too dang much, and that's why things don't go out the way it's
Come on
supposed
now.
to be. That's when people rushing it. Go,
Look at
I
Twister.
want it now, and all that situation
All right.
out of experience.
And
And I'm
wait,
just
hey,
gonna leave it
hey,
at that.
hey, Twister. And if you put that if you put that in book form, you know what you're saying. Don't be so quick to want to hop in the microwave. Get in the oven.
Get in the oven.
Oh, there we go.
Get in the
Mm,
oven.
There we go.
Get in the
yeah.
oven. Put that
Cause
thing. Put that thing
I
on
know,
350.
I know dudes out here, man, that women love because they think that he's so handsome. Dude
Tell
ain't
it,
worth a
Carl.
crap.
Tell it, Coach.
He ain't ready. He ain't worth a crap. He laying and slaying everything with legs. He don't care if you're 200 pounds or you're 10. He don't care if you got all your teeth or none of them. All he want, all he doing is slaying.
Let it
That's it.
finish.
All he doing is slaying. And the problem is, all these women, now these women are running around town, they all gonna fussing amongst each other about a dude that all the dude doing is laying and slaying.
That's it,
Laying
man.
and slaying. Instead of changing your number or blocking the dude phone call, when he call you at 2:30 in the morning, you gonna answer. Because you the favorite. No, you the most available. That's what I'm trying
Mm,
to tell these it's teachers. I try to tell these teachers, you're not the sexiest one he like. You just the most available one he has.
mm-hmm.
Anytime he call you, you answer. The other females don't realize that all they are bangers. So they ain't answering the phone. So the only person answering the phone at two,
It's
3 in the
you.
morning is you.
You.
Yeah, he come over there and he lay in the bed. But you
And
gotta think about it. I guarantee you before sunrise he gone. And all the time he call you and when he needs somewhere to lay his head. Stop
Mm-hmm.
playing stop playing fool. Because you ain't gonna never be number one. You
And Coach
always gonna be
Carl,
used.
and Coach Carl, some of them will accept that. Some of them don't even care. Some of them don't.
Documentation
Yeah.
beat conversation.
Some of them won't even care as long as they got somebody. They that's how low their esteem can go.
and you know
Shoot,
what, Twister? And I have
shoot us in the
literally heard
face.
that. But check this out. Stephen Hicks, Now, sometimes them voices of no mercy be making sense. Never settle for second best. I'll buy that. But
Yeah,
guess
never.
what? Guess what? First of all, never settle for second best. And remember, you're not second best. Bishop said it. Coach Carl said it. Twister just said it. Now I'm saying it. You're the queen. I'm gonna tell you something. If somebody asks me something, I'm gonna answer that question in just a minute. Some of y'all questions I'll be seeing that I hadn't forgotten. I'm gonna tell you something that my former pastor said. I thought about that after he said it. He said he used to tell the married couples at the church. He said, ladies, he said, you might not want to hear this. He said, but in all actuality, from a human standpoint, in a relationship, y'all carry the power.
Always.
Y'all carry the power.
Always.
Man.
Always remember. And see, a lot of these men be running around here. And the reason, Kimberly, and I'm not preaching on you or beating on you, Kimberly, but I don't never ever want to hear you say, you know, that you about to cry cause of this. Kimberly, you carry the power. But
always.
But I want to tell you something, but not just any man is worthy of that power. Do you hear me, Kimberly? And to my other listen to the other females that's out there. If what I just said makes sense, can I get an amen? Not just any man is worthy of your power.
Hell no.
They ain't worthy. They're not worthy of it, Kimberly. They ain't worthy
Kimberly,
of that.
I read Kimberly's statement, right? She said she made a mistake when she was young, 18, and didn't listen to her parent, right? And she didn't care.
Yeah.
Guess what? Welcome to the world.
Welcome
to the world. That's
you
all
said
of us.
18. Shucks.
That's all of us.
That was all of us, Kimberly.
Hey, I mean, you thinking that that's all of us. If you,
We've all been through that.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Screw my friend piano man. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Kimberly. I'm gonna tell you. Look, I ain't got the camera on, but I'm gonna look dead in the damn camera when I tell you this. If you unhappy with you change you. Ain't no man gonna ever change you. You unhappy with yourself, you.
Well,
I hear you. I'm happy with me. But Kimberly, we all have been there.
Calling me. If you think you too skinny, I'm sorry. If you think you too skinny, eat some damn food. If you think you too damn fat, go to the damn gym. Whatever you feel like you need to correct in you correct it in you. You don't need no man to correct nothing in you. Correct it in you yourself personally. And then when the man finds you, the man finds a wife. He that finds a wife finds a good thing. You ain't finding no husband and finding nothing good. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and attain favor from the Lord. So while you out here searching for a dude, you searching for, you gonna be searching for them demons. Let that man find you. You work on you and he will find you. That's how the game goes. You ain't gonna go out there in the gym and prance around in front of him and then he gonna notice you. That ain't finding you. He gonna notice you. Let that man find you. You gonna be walking through Walmart just strolling, just chilling, and somebody gonna be like, damn girl, that dude looking for you. See, that guy there looking for you. See, he the one to find you.
Yeah.
You gonna be thinking that right here thinking that, man, I ain't this and I ain't that. I didn't do my hair. I ain't put no makeup on. I ain't got the lashes on. I look like crazy. What the man talking to me for? That's your sign.
There you go.
The sign
it don't matter how you look; it's how you carry yourself.
That's the sign you're looking for.
Game drop.
Find you first,
right there.
and then the man gonna find you next.
Facts. And that's straight fire gumbo. That's the real.
That's how you carry yourself.
That is how you carry yourself. And listen, how you see you, and this is something that I pray daily. Lord, help me to see me like you see me.
Like you see me.
Like you see me. And that should be your prayer. Lord, help me to see myself. And if and when the Lord shows you what he thinks of you, and if your thoughts are not lined up with his, then it's time for you to go back to the classroom. And I know you care about yourself, Kimberly. I know you do, baby. We know you do. But don't you get down because you ain't got no boyfriend or no man or whatever, whatever. No, 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 no. I'm gonna say it to you again.
Please don't.
Everyone who's
Please
missing
don't.
out. Don't do
Please
that.
don't, cuz I promise you. And that relationship shit ain't on with the scene.
It really is not. I'm gonna tell you what Jacory said earlier. I saw it in that Jacory when he made the statement and said, I have been rejected so many times and everything. But look at Jacory in a few weeks. Come on now. Here's the testimony. All those folks all them females that rejected him, the right one accepted him. The one that God said, this is who you go for. This is what you go for, and everything. He was a God send, and she was a God find. And I'm gonna tell you what, and look what's about to happen. You see what I'm saying? So let the Lord do it. You begin to work on you and watch God do some stuff for you. I'm telling you now, cause you don't want to run around here. Now this is gonna sound comical, but it's just the truth. You don't want to end up with a darn 3-stroke Charlie. That's what you don't want. You don't want 3-stroke Charlie. See, some of these women talking about, I got a man. Want me tell you who they man is? 3-stroke Charlie.
Nah, it ain't all about 3-stroke Charlie. You don't want to end up with somebody. You don't want to be chasing somebody and end up with somebody that putting their hands on you.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean by 3-stroke Charlie. See, we ain't just talking sex, Coach Carl. 3-stroke Charlie is a mindset. He's a mindset. I'm telling you now. That's what Coach Carl talking about.
Man, Bishop on Coach Carl. Let me ask y'all something. And yeah, I be acting the fool and telling crazy jokes, but I want to say this to Kimberly. And like I said, what you going through, like I said before, we all been through there.
Facts.
Do you ever, like, if you listen to me, Kimberly, I'm gonna ask you something. I don't like to talk about myself much because I always keep myself, mysterious and quiet. Do you meditate? Do you meditate and just focus and think and like remind yourself of who you are and not trying to get attention? You got to focus on yourself and be yourself and just realize what kind of person you are and just thank God you're still alive and you're not hurt. You're not in a cage. Because some relationships where people be in, they kind of feel like they in their parents' house because whoever the relationship be or who in charge, male or female, you got to listen to what they say and then you talk bad, they'll shut you down. Nobody don't want to be in that type of relationship. It's supposed to be equal. Am I correct on that? Instead of like everything got to be told what to do. If you don't like it, you got to accept it. You got to be like 50-50. I want to do some stuff I want to do, and you want to do stuff what you want to do. So you got to find somebody who's just cool with you for whoever you are, and they'll accept you for who you are. Just go out there and think.
I beg to differ on that too, Twister, because when I'm a different type of breed, man. My granddad basically raised me. And my granddad told me that 50-50 model is the love, is the care. Outside of 50-50, he told me, he said you better be 65-30 when it comes to taking care of the home, taking care of that woman, making sure that woman continue to feel that she's beautiful, continue to feel that she's the smartest one in the room, continue to feel that she loved. It better be 65-35. He said because if she leaning with you 50-50, you fail her. That's what he told me. He said because when you find her, you finding her already in the spot where she 100% dependent on herself. She 100% loving herself. She gonna let you come in and love her, so you can't let her drop past 65%. Because you get past 65% and she start losing value of herself. You want to always make sure that woman has a value. And if she valuable to herself, she gonna be valuable to you. When she start losing value to you, then you gonna be want to go find somebody else that's higher value to you, or higher quality to you, higher damn feeling to you. Make sure your woman is always valued. And that's why I would say a lot of times, we gotta value our women, and we gotta make sure our women value themselves. That's why I don't have a problem when I see these women out here going in these nail shops, going on these hair shops. They keep buying these wigs, they getting them lashes put on, they putting that makeup on their face, they want to wear them tight dresses and stuff and show all their frame. I don't have a problem with them.
Mm.
I actually encourage it because if you feel good about yourself, everybody else will. I don't care how bad a body you are. You can be 12 pounds. Dress that 12 pounds up and make it look good. Somebody like it. Guarantee you Stephen Hicks like that 12, 13 pounds on you. Guarantee you. You got them honeybees out here. You see Piano Man dropping honeybees on him just about every time he come on. It
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
matter how big you are. Longer you big and beautiful and you act like it. Carry yourself like you big and beautiful. Don't carry yourself like you fat, out of shape, and ugly. Carry yourself according to who you are. If you big and beautiful, you act it. If you skinny and beautiful, you act it. You strunt your stuff. We gonna
Mhm.
enjoy you no matter how big you are, how little you are. We don't care. Men don't have that
Mhm.
type of mentality. We like what we like.
That's
Yep.
right.
All of us don't like the little skinny women. All of us don't like the big women. Well, they like the guys and women in the middle. All of us
Mm-hmm.
don't like those Halle Berrys of the world.
Mm.
We some of us like them damn what Leslie Jones of the world. Come on now, it's
Yeah.
like you gotta find yourself.
Shoot,
And
you in
once you
them here.
find
You know
yourself,
hard to find
men,
somebody. Mm.
women, it don't matter. I done seen some of the pretty women in the world with Seal. One of the ugliest dudes I ever seen in the music industry was Seal. And you be like, how the hell he get her? He has something that bro that I don't have. It ain't about his looks, it's about that heart. It's about this character. Find you, somebody else gonna find you. Somebody found Corey, somebody found me. I drove around the country, all around the world, man. All around the universe. I mean, United States. Man, you know how many women I met, how many women I laid, how many women I played with until I find one I can keep. Cause I was bouncing around with female because as long as you making money, female gonna be throwing themselves at you. And when you need that thrill, you gonna get it. But at the end of the day, when you leave that thrill, you're looking for the next one because she ain't feeling the void that you need. You need somebody to feel your heart. Them legs don't feel your heart. Them legs feel the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Yep.
somebody I can pick up the phone when I'm down and out, and I could just pick up the phone and say just a little any little word. If I call you babe and I pick up the phone and call your name, and you know something wrong with me. That's
Yeah.
what you want. You don't want nobody calling you, good, what time it is, shawty? You know what I mean? Your kids in the bed. No, you don't want that. You want somebody to call you when there's a phone and you say, hey, how you doing, Carl? I'm like, damn, girl, what's up? You all right? Because you don't call me, Carl, so something gotta be wrong with you.
Mm.
Not
Yeah,
you. That's what you looking for. Well, you just, oh Lord, she called me by my government name. Let me try to get on the phone with her. They good crazy. Ain't been talk 2 hours about no problem. No, you want somebody that gonna sit down and listen to your problem and hold your hand through them. When you need a shoulder cry on, that guy gonna make time to come over there and let you cry on them shoulder. Somebody you can vent to, not somebody that you can lay on, cause all you doing is laying on him. And get what? When he need to vent, he got somebody to vent to. I can guarantee you that. So you rather be the guy, you rather be the vent, or you rather be the lay. And I'll tell you right now, I want you to lay your head on my shoulder and vent to me. Cause I
that's
know
right.
when I need somebody to cry to, I got somebody to cry to. I ain't gonna go out there and spill
Mm.
my secrets.
Hey,
Mind
And
you,
hey, Coach
and I want
Carl.
to go ahead.
Hey, Coach Carl and Twister. Y'all know what? I want to go to bed and wake up with her still holding me.
Yes.
exactly.
That's what I want. That's what time it is right there. I don't want to wake up and doggone it, she gone, or I wake up through the night, or I'm heading back to my place because everybody, it's all over. No, 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 no. I want to
Mm.
wake up and we still holding each other, bad breath and all. I mean, you see what I'm
Midnight.
saying?
Hey, you want that? You want the early morning love, not that midnight confession.
That's it.
Mm.
That's it. Cause I want that early morning, that early morning love, and we both go to the kitchen and we make breakfast together. That's what you're aiming for. That's what you want right there. And see, and that only comes through when you are, when God sends you somebody, but when you're ready for that, when you're ready for it, it get too hot. See, you know what? Dwight, talking about it get too hot for all that. Well, turn on the air conditioning.
And let me say this too. And like I said, everybody say about the money thing. Like, sometimes it's not all about the money. It's about who the person is behind the money. That's what people, have a mistake on. Do the woman love you for what you got, or love you as a person? Everybody go like for the money, or like you don't want me, you want what I got. You don't want me, you just want what I got. You got to find that person who love you for who you are, like as that person. Money or no money, it don't matter. It's the person behind the money that he makes, or the person that makes. That's the target.
And you know what? And you asked this in the form of a question, Twister. Do you love me or just the idea of me?
Yeah.
That's the question. Is it me you love, or you love the idea of me? Because a lot of folks just love the idea of you, and they really don't love you.
Cause money is basically you wearing clothes. Okay, if I put on clothes, it's like you get money. You walk around like you on top of the world. You unstoppable. Nobody can mess with you. But then when you won't have any clothes on no more, if they gone, the person, the lover who you love, gonna walk away. The woman gonna walk away because you pretend like you got this, and then all of a sudden you down. Your confidence go down. If you lose your money, your confidence go down. Man, like I said, we've been poor before, and I still carry myself like I was rich. You are rich. You were born rich. Yes, I said you were born rich because you was brought here. You was born here.
That's it.
And I'm going to pretend like I'm going to walk rich. I'm like, I don't give a dang. If I be homeless, I will still be walking like I'm rich because I love me and I know I can grind and make that money. And I'm still be that same person that I was when I had no money. That's what people need to understand. You got to walk around and say, I'm not broke. I will never be broke again. I will keep it going forward.
Twister, you better be rich in God.
that too. That's why I said I be rich with God, because I'm always have, the Lord, I always rich. Because when I pass away, man, all this money we got, man, ain't gonna go with us. Because the Lord gonna have us a big mansion, and we walk around that golden trail to our own home where we deserve when we get to heaven. And a job well done for what you're doing over here on this earth.
That's what it boiled down to. But I'm with Jeff. Go to bed happy, wake up happy. And I'm going to add one more to that, Jeff. Go to bed happy, wake up through the night happy,
Amen.
sleep happy, and wake up again happy. I'm just happy all the way. That's it, man. But I'm just saying, man, it's just it's gonna be all right. But I want everybody to have a good Valentine's Day tomorrow. And I'm telling you again, make sure, ladies, if he ain't bought you no flowers all the time, you better go check the nearest cemetery now, because he might be, rated the grave. And
man, don't get those flowers for no cemetery. Don't listen to Piano Man.
He ain't doing it on Valentine's Day, Piano Man.
Man, don't listen to Piano Man. Don't go to no darn cemetery.
If he ain't got no job, then you gotta have to look at the cemetery.
Man, come on, you
gonna look at the
ain't no woman want no flower for no cemetery, Coach Carpio. I mean, you know that. Come on, now.
She don't know where they came from. She just
on Valentine's Day, Piano Man. Either if he don't have a job, he borrowed the money from one of his homeboys. He got the flower from the side piece, or he went borrow some money from his mama. It's only three ways. He ain't selling. He got it from somewhere, but he ain't get it from the cemetery now.
I don't know.
It's a different
type. Man,
I'm going like my grandma told me. If I give you money, I bought it. If I give you money, if you buy it, I still bought it. That's what my grandma used to tell me back in the day.
If that joker come up with some orchids and stuff like that, then you got some problems.
I'm just saying, man.
Well,
he got some orchids.
Carter said they demons in the cemetery.
Hey, you see some purple bowls and blue and green bowls. You got a problem, because on Valentine's Day, only gonna be white. If they multiple colors, he probably got them from somebody grandma. But outside them, if it ain't red, green, if it ain't red, pink and white, you got a problem on your hand. That's all I can tell you.
Wait a
Guys,
minute.
it's
Now,
been a teachable moment to us. It's a learning experience. Every day
No,
we learn something
it's a
new.
love, it's a love moment, man. Because what I say is a love moment. Because our sister Kimberly, she need the love, man. She need to know people love her, and we do. I got to tell you, Kim,
Yeah.
I put my email in the chat.
yeah,
You can email me anything you want me to do, and you tell me some personal stuff. I'm gonna put it in a song and send it back to you. Don't tell me
Mm,
nothing personal, but I'll put it in a song and send it back to you. But you just
mm.
want to talk, you email me, I'll call you, and we can sit down and chop it up. As
that's it.
long as it stay clean, we good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
I'll
y'all,
talk to
I
you
got
about
to
it.
put
We'll
something in.
talk anytime.
Now, y'all. Now, I'm gonna say that we gonna on this next one. I'm just gonna throw this up here, and then we're gonna talk a little football and get out of here because it's something I want to talk about right quick. But my producer Dwight has decided that today. Wait a minute. Today. Wait a minute. Come on now. My producer Dwight has decided today is side piece day and not Valentine's Day. Now, Dwight.
Good to you, man. Good to you.
Hey
I
man,
hope your girlfriend ain't watching, man.
I pray for you, Dwight.
I'm praying
And
for
talk
you,
about I talk too much.
I pray for you, Dwight.
This man a total himself.
Cause I'm gonna tell you something about Side P Dwight. Side P Dwight. Them side P's always want to get in the front. So you better be careful. She
So,
ain't playing on the
Total.
side of it. She ain't gonna stay on the side of it. You her side piece. See, if you her side piece and she your side piece, then y'all good. But if she your side piece and you her front, you got a problem.
Trouble in
so,
paradise, how Coach call.
You got
so,
problems on your hands.
so, wait a minute. So, I don't know what Carla was talking about, but today is side piece day. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. But Carla, what is February the 15th?
Oh Lord.
Recovery day.
What's the recovery day?
Well, wait a
Recovery.
minute. So hold up, Coach. Wait a minute. You know I'm finna come with something, right? So today is side piece day, Jason V Day. Friday the 13th is Jason V Day, side piece day. Tomorrow is actually Valentine's Day. You mean to tell me Sunday gonna be recovery day? So it's gonna be some pastors ain't gonna make it to the pulpit. It's gonna be
Well,
it's gonna be some. Oh, let me be quiet. Let me.
They've been doing a lot of speaking in tongues, all right.
I'm just saying now. All pastors out there, I hope you got your associate, your assistant pastor lined up. But if your associate and your assistant got a wife, I don't think you're gonna see them at church Sunday either. So y'all might have to have church on Zoom.
I already said I'm gonna say I'm not gonna.
now you're gone deep.
Y'all might have to have church on Zoom because I don't think now, unless you're gonna let the singles ministry take over that Sunday, cause they're supposed to be celibate.
Hey,
Just saying.
you gotta worry about the good pastor. The good pastor gonna be in church. You got some bad ones out there now. They're gonna still be trying to get over Sister Master. Cause they done seen Sister Martha on Friday. They done seen the wife on Saturday. And then on Sunday, he gonna be laying in bed and the junior deacon gonna be preaching because he got to recuperate.
Not the junior deacon.
Junior deacon.
Wow.
Because Elder Deacon recuperating too, because that's a once a year for him.
The junior deacon. Okay, well, I'm just saying. Dwight just said that today is side piece day, tomorrow Valentine's Day, and so Sunday's recovery day. The 15th is recovery, and the 16th everybody better be at work. That's all I got to say. Everybody better be there at work on because it's gonna be a long weekend. But right quick, Big Orange asked me, do I play EA Sports? I used to. I really don't have the time to like I did. I used to have time for EA Sports, but I don't now. But I need to get back off into it. I will one of these days before the Saints go marching in and everything. But as we all know, right quick, this is gonna be about the only thing sports related. This is the craziest free fall I've never seen in my life. But but it was good. We laughed and we encouraged and everything and all that kind of stuff. But you off Monday, Kimberly? Well, Kimberly's our off day, so okay, I got you, sis. We know our current coaching staff at Alabama. We know we have Coach DeBoer, head coach. The OC is still Ryan Grubb. Kane Wommack is still the DC. Our quarterbacks coach is Brian Ellis. Robert Gillespie's running back coach. Derek Nix, a new wide receivers coach. Richard Owens from Louisville is the new tight ends coach. Adrian Clem is the O-line coach. Freddie Roach is the D-line coach. Christian Robinson is the outside linebackers. Chuck Morrell, inside linebackers. Coach Lindquist is the DBs and also the assistant defensive coordinator. Jason Jones is DB's coach, and Jay Nunez is the special teams coordinator. And then the list goes on and on. Now we've got, and I'm not going to read all that, but as far as those other coaches go, Coach Carl, I'm going to start with you. Out of all of those that I just read, from the head coach to Jay Nunez, the Nunez, the special teams coordinator, Coach Carl, who has the hardest outside of Coach DeBoer? Who? All eyes on who?
All eyes on the O-line coach and the special team coach. Those were the eyes there, because the two bigger issues in Alabama the last 4 years was O-line play and special team dropped off considerably. Like, we had probably one of the best special team kickers in Rick Riker. Will Riker was the best kicker we probably ever had, right? Then we had a really good punter in Burnham. Punt the thing 60-70 yards sometimes.
And J.K. Scott.
We're gonna fell off considerably with them two. J.K. Scott was before them. So we fell off considerably with special team. We had excellent punt returners, right? We had excellent kickoff returners who was averaging, 15 yards a punt when we actually return punts. Now we averaging sometimes negatives. Guys don't feel the ball when they should feel the ball. They catching balls at the 5-yard line when everybody know the ball go across your head the 5-yard line, you don't touch it, right? They foul catching at the 5, but at the 10-yard line we will let it roll down to the 2, or at the 15-yard line we're gonna just let it go across our head instead of catching it. It's just special team has been horrible. We're missing a lot of field goals. Can't punt the ball 30 yards. The average 20-some yard punt this year. So that's big. That's big issue. Can't flip the field on or at either point. Can't flip the field on special team. And then O-line play for the last few years have been abysmal. It's been really, really bad. We got to figure out. We got. I think we got the right coaches. Now I just think we got to put the right players together. And let the coaches actually coach. And then we hope that these coaches can get in the OC head and let the OC know that we just can't come in here and drop back 85% of the time. Football is built in the trenches. We going forward. If we
Right.
ain't going forward, we're gonna continue going backwards. And the
Right.
whole mentality of football is to go forward. You don't go backwards. You go backwards, you end up punting, you end up getting safeties. We want to go forward in football, straight
Right.
down the field, not
Right.
behind the field. You want to play in the advance of the down and distance, not behind the down and distance. So
Right.
I think the O line is the bigger issue. Special team is number 2.
Gotcha. Bishop, I know you're Oklahoma, but just read from what I've read for as far as
Mhm.
Bama goes, all outside of Coach DeBoer, now Coach Carl said O-line and special teams.
Yeah.
Outside of Coach DeBoer, in your opinion, all eyes on who?
Uh, well, the simple fact is, all eyes, be honest, is the continuity of the OC with all our offensive coaches and really developing the true identity and being willing to understand, to answer the tough questions and come up with a better game plan than this past year.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Twister, all eyes on who?
Well, I'm gonna say Ryan Grubb. Now he got, old new offensive line coach and a receivers coach and a tight ends coach. Like I said, he's basically like the head coach of the offense. So wherever go wrong, it's still on him. But yeah, we got some new coaches that probably can back him up, or maybe just maybe might take his job if he don't do what he want to do. I think the pressure is on Ryan Grubb. Cause I'm gonna say it again. The Seahawks just won the Super Bowl a year after he left. So I think he probably gonna take this real to heart and try to make a statement and say he's still the OC, and go out there and handle his business. Now he got some tools and pieces in the puzzle. Tight end coach, we got a new one. Offensive line coach, we got a new one. Wide receiver coach. Now he can just get those guys up there, and the other coach are gonna be around him, gonna try to develop those players to be what they need to be, and hope we'll see the return of the running game.
Yeah,
My eyes, the eyes is Ryan Grove,
I hear
hands
you.
down.
I hear you. For me, all eyes. For me, I'm gonna go to the other side of the ball. For me, my eyes are on Freddie Roach, the D line. Um, to me,
Elaborate.
it was a lack of discipline on some things. I understand some things are going to happen, but it shouldn't be happening all the time and on play after play after play. You got to have some. There has to be some discipline somewhere. Uh, I'm looking at Coach Carl. I'm looking for some stonewalling to go for some stonewalling to happen. I want to see some. I want to see more pressure on uh, on a quarterback, especially in the pocket back there. I don't want to see the Red Sea open up, if you will. I want to see some continual pressure on the quarterback. I want to see the D line really be a game changer. Set the pace at the line of scrimmage from the defensive side of the ball. That's what I want to see. To me, it makes the linebacker and the DB's jobs a lot easier if the D line sets the tone at that point of attack. And so for me, my all eyes for me are going to be on the defensive line. I don't disagree with none of you all because cause I'm with you too, Coach Carl, about those special teams because a whole lot of us talking about the offense, the defense, this, that, and the third, but very few people talk about special teams. And so for Alabama this year, for Alabama this year, that whole set, offense, defense, special teams, everybody is going to have it's going to be all eyes on everybody, and so everybody's going to have to play up the par. And one thing I say, fellas, and that's this here: transitions take time because Alabama is in the middle of transition. yes, Coach Saban's been gone now a couple of years and everything, but the impact of his presence and or the not being there anymore is still felt. And so now Coach DeBoer is having to carve his own path now, create his own path. And so the Saban era basically is over.
Yeah, all the players from all the Saban players are gone. So it's
Not
all his
all
players
of them.
now.
Not all of them. You
Not
still got a
all of
couple.
them.
Not
No,
all
but
of
it ain't. I just don't think, man, that is all on Groves. I think we gonna see if it Ryan Grove or it was Coach Cap or it Coach Gillespie or was it Jamarcus Shepard, because now you're bringing in new coaches.
them. Right.
Right. You got
See,
new coaches, and if the mentality is still the same, then you know it ain't on those guys, it's on that guy. So
right.
once if the mentality change, it's gonna look like it was on the other coaches and not the guy that calling the plays. You had a staff built around Kalen DeBoer. Kalen DeBoer is a player friendly coach. You got to have essential coaches central around them that ain't so player friendly. So that
Mhm.
if the head coach beat me now, I'm gonna run into my position coach. But if my position coach beat me now, I'm gonna have to run to the head coach. So somebody gonna have to be the nice guy. Everybody can't always be the bad guy. He
Right.
nice guy. Ryan Grover bring the bad guy, and everybody else being a nice guy. It ain't gonna work neither. You can't have physical guys, and then the position coach tell them that they don't need physicality, or your OC telling them I don't want you physical, I want you passive. I don't want you aggressive, I want you relaxed. Like it's a mentality.
Mhm.
You can't have you can't want one thing but you have another one. So when you
Mhm.
get rid of all the players that you thought that was over aggressive, over physical, that didn't play within your scheme, you get your own scheme in. Now
Right.
you're gonna find out whether your schematic works or don't work. If you go out here and you win 2 playoff game, make it to the national championship, and you win or lose, maybe your system works. But at the same time, if you get in the national championship and get your head beat in like Indiana beat your head in the playoff, maybe your system don't work. What
Right.
you gonna do to go and change? You took 3 bad losses. 3 bad losses. Your system gonna change and you're gonna get physical. Because everybody that won the national championship in the last 5 years, they dominated both sides of the football. It was a trench battle. Trench won. You can't win unless you win the trenches. So how you gonna go out here and change it? You're bringing in coaches on the offensive side that emphasize the trenches. You still got one on the defensive side, and don't get it wrong now. Don't get it twisted. Freddie know what he doing. He know what the hell he doing. Freddie is a hell of a coach. Who's pulling the triggers on that side? They're telling him what gaps he gotta play, what integrity you gotta play, what scheme you gotta play. Is it
Can't go
Freddie
back.
or is it Kane Womack?
Mhm.
You gotta go back to that now. Kane
Hmm.
Womack calling aggressive plays if Freddie not putting the proper guys online to go out here and play aggressive. Or we not recruiting the guys, the proper guys to come in and need to do exactly what the defense calling. All that comes back with the scheme, coaching, and fits. You
Right.
can have the best coaches in America. If you don't get the kid that fit it, it ain't gonna work anyway. You can have the best scheme in America. You don't get the coaches that fit that scheme, it's not gonna work. All of it is predicated on what you're running, who you got calling play, and who you got playing them in them schemes. So we can't blame it on nobody. You're gonna start with Kane Womack, you're gonna start with Ryan Grove, and you're gonna end up with Kalen DeBoer. That's how it's gonna roll.
Yeah. That's how
Hmm.
it's gonna run, man. And so I'm just saying that this particular year, we're going to see exactly what's what, who's what, how it's all going to go down. This, that, and the third is going to be. But I just wanted to share that with you. That's what they were
Stephen
saying.
Hicks. You see what Stephen Hicks just said? Said Bama was the standard before Saban and will be after also. Bama wasn't the standard before Saban. Bama was Bama. Saban brought the standard. Saban era brought the standard. Saban invented the standard at Alabama. It was the grassroots was there. The tradition that was there. It had traditions. It didn't have the standard. Saban changed it from tradition to standard. Because when he came in, everybody knew that we had a history, a whole rich history. He made the history the standard of college football. It wasn't the standard of college football before Nick Saban. Nick Saban changed college football forever. He brought in the standard of college football. That's why you see the Bama along, the Bama boosters and all that want to move away from Nick Saban era because Nick Saban was what really created the standard. So everybody trying to move away from the standard of Nick Saban in Alabama, but the whole world is trying to adapt to Nick Saban's standard.
And the process.
Let's get that right now. Yeah, the process, his standard and his process. Let's get that right, Steven. Don't discredit what Nick Saban done. Because Bear Bryant did not create a standard. He ain't create no standard. He just created tradition. Because before Bear Bryant went out and started immigrating the name college football or Alabama football, USC was the standard.
Was the standard.
USC was the standard.
That's
they
true.
the one that were dominating before he's and what Bear Bryant said, and I will quote you. You know, I'll quote it. You can go ahead and look it up. When USC came in and beat the head in, he literally said, "I gotta go get me some of them."
Yes,
he
Steven,
didn't say I gotta go get me some black players. He just said I gotta get me some of them because he couldn't beat USC.
Couldn't
with
beat
them
USC.
black guys. With them black guys. So he said, I got to get me some of them. And then he started integrating the football program at Alabama. And then he started winning. He started winning, religiously winning. But he still would get his head beat when he played USC.
Every time.
That's why he don't have a whole lot of championships. Because he couldn't beat USC.
Couldn't beat USC.
So who was the real standard? Who was the real standard? Nick Saban just adopted a standard that he had seen and he had been around, that Bill Belichick and all other great coaches that he had been around. He just created his own little model. He created the process, and then the process that he created became the standard of college football. That's just it. Everybody talk about the process. You start talking about football, all the way down to middle school. Everybody talking about it's a process, it's a process, it's a process. The process of Nick Saban process became the standard of college football. With the same process that Bill Belichick ran the NFL became the standard of NFL football. You don't hear about the Parcells era. You don't hear about the Parcells era no more. All you hear about is the Belichick era. Saban on one end, Belichick on the other end.
Yeah, but Parcells was the goddamn father that got them both down there. They both of them was on the Bill Parcells.
Yeah, but guess what? They took what Parcells done and they twisted and made it work for themselves. And then not everybody followed their model. Until somebody come in like Kirk Cinetti came in and took Nick Saban model and flipped around and he started winning consistently, then he gonna be the model that everybody started following. But until somebody take it and run with it like Kirby Smart, then they gonna end up being the model. Right now, it's all about Coach Saban. That's just it. So we can't discredit what he did for the University of Alabama because he put the University of Alabama somewhere to the lights that never been, ever been.
Once Bear Bryant passed away, and Stephen, don't think anybody's discrediting Bear Bryant because nobody's not. But when you sit down and look at the body of work, you can't compare the two.
You can't.
You can't compare
Bear Bryant coached in the era where on a team you had to beat back then was Auburn and USC.
That's it.
Like it really wasn't that many dominant teams.
Bama just happened to be dominant.
Football played in the phone booth before they even started. He was winning before they even started throwing the football forward. It wasn't no forward passes when he was dominating. Now you spread the football game all the way out and can't nobody stop nobody. That's when you start talking about dominance. That
Mm.
era, he dominated that era, and he was great at the era. He did what he had to do in the era. But I guarantee you, if he had a pass the football forward, he probably had 30 championships. But back then they were just stuck in a mouth. That's
But
all.
Steve,
We ain't discrediting Bear Bryant, but the
Man,
problem is Bear Bryant family won't let the game go forward.
and I'm gonna say this, Steven, and you my dog, but it's really not an opinion. If you go look at the stats, yeah, Bear Bryant got more wins. Sure, he did. He did. But you also have to remember, Alabama wasn't the only place Bear Bryant was.
Not all.
Texas
That's
A&M and
Texas A&M,
not
Kentucky.
the only place.
And Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Kentucky
Yeah.
wasn't Texas A&M.
And it wasn't
Kentucky,
that many football programs back then
yeah.
either.
So that's all he's saying. But when it comes down to the standard of cause, I could now, Stephen, I don't have selective amnesia or whatever, but I can remember the times Alabama couldn't beat Notre Dame, Alabama couldn't beat Nebraska, Alabama couldn't beat
Oklahoma,
USC.
Penn State,
And
USC.
I
Texas.
can remember those three right there.
I
Now,
think Texas is on 5-2 against us because they beat us 5 times. We beat them twice?
see, so I can remember those days under the bear, when Bama had trouble with Nebraska in an Orange Bowl, lost to them, Notre Dame, also USC. I also remember under Bear Bryant, 1977, 78, John Robinson and USC. What's the dude? Steve McDonald was the quarterback. Marcus Allen was the fullback, and Charlie White was the tailback. And Alabama had this A1 defense, and USC rolled all over us in Birmingham.
Easy.
It wasn't even, but Bama wasn't. We know that, Stephen. But what you're saying is Bama was the standard. That's not true.
It wasn't the standard, no.
Because here's the catch: what happened after Bear Bryant retired?
We fell off.
You didn't even hear from Bama. That's all I'm saying. See, you did not hear from Bama. You didn't hear from him. Then when that happened, then when won the championship in '92, what happened after that? It fell off again.
Yeah, we unheard of.
Was unheard of.
Until 2008.
Okay, 6 national championships, say he did just fine. Steven, see, you're missing the point. Bear Bryant let's put it this way. Bear Bryant more or less laid a foundation. He laid a foundation. But there was only a couple of times, maybe once or twice, that Bama was consistently there. Under Saban, it was a different ball game. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
We know Clemson beat Bama down with Clemson. Yeah.
Vanderbilt beat us.
Ole Miss beat us 2 years in a row.
I honestly say P on the man, and this is no lie. I honestly say if it wasn't for 3-4 plays, Nick Saban would have had 10 championships.
Yeah.
At Alabama.
Remember
everyone
only
one he outright lost was Clemson.
Because that first
Everything
championship
else,
that Clemson won, remember, it was on a play what you call it?
Pig play. It was a pig play.
It was a pig play that the referees would not call. Alabama had that game won. Now they
didn't want Alabama to win that game. Piano man, Coach Cole. They didn't want Alabama to win. That's why they did that.
Alabama to win that one. I'm just saying. So I mean, I see your argument, but the standard, as you know it, was not under Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant just more or less laid a foundation. He laid a foundation. Nick Saban laid the standard. Because here's the catch. Back then, when Bear Bryant was going along, yeah, Bear Bryant won all those games.
Yeah.
But the catch
we never heard of the standard until Nick Saban got there. We never heard of it.
Because you had other cats that was doing basically winning too.
Yeah, we never heard the word standard of college football ever until Nick Saban started dominating. Ever. The word standard never came out ever.
See,
it just said Bama had Bama had the richest tradition in football. That was the title. We had the richest tradition in football. We had all the history of football. It was nothing about a standard. Nobody said a word about a standard until Nick Saban started dominating. And then you start getting the media head start saying, man, Nick Saban creating a standard for college football. It's a model of a college football that he's creating. If people start following Nick Saban guidelines and following his process, they're gonna have a phenomenal football team. He laying a foundation. That's when the standards started coming up. And then all we did as Bama fans, we just adopted the fact that the media said that Nick Saban set the standard. So we just started calling Bama the standard. That's it. We did it as fans.
Because back in that day, nobody was saying, all they were saying Bear was the Bear. That Bear was the greatest.
That Bear was the GOAT.
As far as the coach went. But far as like what you see now, that's straight Saban. And everybody, and just about everybody, including some of the pro coaches, are modeling their programs after what Nick Saban did.
Nick Saban did.
And what you sit back, and if you sit back and listen to Nick Saban will tell you in a heartbeat, a lot of it, he adopted a lot of it from Don James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm new to that. Who Don James?
Don James is what used to coach the University of Washington back in the day.
Did he coach Warren Moon? Or that was longer than that?
Sure. Don James was back there when I was coming along.
Oh, okay. They coach Warren Moon, because Warren Moon went to Washington, I think.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
Yeah.
Nick Saban told her one day in the coach's clinic, he said he was in the NFL and he realized in the NFL that the players were making more money than he was making. And you can't dictate what they can and can't do. You can't threaten them with playing time because they making so much money. They didn't care about what you say as a coach. So you had to go in there and try to find the one that willing to learn and willing to go through the training. And the training in the NFL, he was hands-on teacher. You can't hands-on them in the NFL. You got to bring them in, pay them, and then make them go out there and do it on their own. That's what he was telling us in the coaching clinic. He said he was trying to build a team from the line of scrimmage out in the NFL. NFL don't run like that. They build it from the quarterback down. He wanted to build it from the line of scrimmage out. So he left the NFL and came back to Bama when he first time opportunity got. He said he wanted to build Bama from the line of scrimmage out both ways. Line of scrimmage out both ways. And we kept asking the question, why? And he said, if I can dominate both sides of the line of scrimmage, I can dictate to you what you can and can't do. And if I can dictate what you can and can't do, I can win most of the games because I'm telling you what I'm gonna allow you to do. And then I'm gonna tell you, you can't stop what I'm doing. And then I'm only gonna allow you to do so much on your side of the ball. And then on my side of the ball, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. He said, if I can get that mentality going on, ain't nobody gonna be able to play with me. And over the years, you could throw a scene. He would dominate the line of scrimmage and couldn't nobody play with him until the other teams started trying to do what? Dominate the line of scrimmage with him. And when they started moving the ball around, pushing the power back like he was doing, you go back to Notre Dame. Notre Dame had the best team in the country on paper. Alabama lined up and watched them on film, and they saw that they wasn't dominating the line of scrimmage. Them defensive guys were smiling. They was out there celebrating the night for a championship game. They didn't even practice. They was celebrating and came out there and just ran over Notre Dame. It was 42-0. before they can even think. Cause Nick Saban posed his wheel on him. He dominated the line of scrimmage and he went on vacation. They went on vacation, man, in the third quarter. And when he came back and he talked about it, like he came back and talked about it, like he was so mad at the team because the team already knew they were gonna blow out Notre Dame. But he was trying to make it seem like Notre Dame was a better team. And he couldn't fool his guys that Notre Dame was better than them. He said that's when the rat paws and stuff started popping up in his head. He said he didn't get the rat paws and terminology until later in the year, but he said from that Notre Dame week is when he started saying that media twist your mind and have you thinking that you're better than you are. And he said the very next year they came back and made a run, but they would lose the game because they got to the mentality that they knew they was better than everybody else, and they started taking games off. And the key every year, the teams will roll in and they know they're the best team in the country, and then they'll take games off and they'll lose. So he was trying to enforce he wasn't trying to force the damn complacency method. So it's saying now I gotta throw a teacher complacency. Because when you know you the best, you show up some days and then you don't play the best, and then you get your head beat in.
Coach Carl, got a question for you. What about why they put us on probation? So says Carla.
When they put you on probation because he was winning so much. So they were getting guys to start talking. Back then they were giving out scholarships. With the scholarship come with a little bit of stipend. Alabama had a little bit more money. So they were giving out a little bit bigger stipends. Some players were going out there doing other things to get money. And then they start talking to the NCAA about this, talking to folks about this. Well, Bama gave me this and Bama gave me that. And then they come in and do a little research and they see they got some inappropriate funds from somewhere. It may not have been Bama, but funds are inappropriate, so they put them on suspension. Now when the probation stuff come around with. But if they don't put Bama on probation, the program die because they were gonna kill the program like they killed Miami. You can't win, bro. If you keep coming in here and just win, you're gonna be just like Miami. The NCAA gonna find a way to shut you down. They find a way to stop Miami dominance, and Miami ain't been back. Like they came back, they were dominant in the 80s, they came back 2000, and then they fell off. You ain't hear nothing about Miami again. Can't
Okay,
win them
look,
all. You better
I got a
lose
question
something.
for you. Got a question. What about Michigan? All they dirt, but they ain't got suspended. Why they ain't got them?
Michigan is different, dog. We talk about a different era of football. The Big Ten run football. Y'all ain't noticed that? We start talking about the college football playoff committee. You start talking about the BCS era. Who had the most people on the board of all these committees? Big Ten. Anytime you pull up anything, pull up the next playoff committee coming up. I guarantee you more folk that either graduate from the Big Ten, coaching the Big Ten, or represent some sort of the Big Ten is on them committee than it is any other conference in America. Big Ten runs football, not
Let
the
me ask,
SEC.
let me
It's
ask
the
you.
Big
I'm gonna ask
Ten.
you another one. All right, I'm gonna ask you a good question. I'm gonna ask you this. I was telling a friend in the BCS era, if Alabama would never won those championships in the Saban era, would we still be seeing the BCS?
No, the BCS model was never gonna last long because as time evaluate, like time grows, right? Nobody trusted the computer back then, so they were
Mm-hmm.
trying to get the computer model out of it because nobody trusts that the computer can put together the right teams. Nobody can trust the chat GPT back then. Now everybody trusts chat GPT. They trust the computer more than they trust me and Piano Man. And you, Twister. You got women in the chat right now that'll call you and ask you, hey, Twister, what's your real name? You tell her your real name, they're gonna chat GPT to make sure you're right. Like I'm telling you, they trust the computer now more than they trust anything.
Because I
But
believe that
who trained the computer?
we created it. But but the reason I'm saying that because since Alabama been dominated in the later BCA era, the BCS era, they changed it. It's like Alabama dominated the whole BCS era in the later 2000s to 2010s. Now they want to decide to change to the playoffs. And
It
since
wasn't about
Alabama,
Bama. It wasn't about Bama though.
you sure
That was
about
y'all.
that?
That what the world failed to realize. Yeah, it wasn't about Bama. It was about SEC.
Yeah, that
Bama
yeah, but most of it
won,
was bad. Yeah.
LSU won, Bama won, Florida won. It was all about SEC. SEC winning every single thing every single year. It was one or two teams in between the SEC that were winning.
Yeah.
SEC was dominating football. So
Mhm.
they changed the BCS era because the computer always put SEC on top of everybody else. Because
And back
SEC
to
had the
what I was
toughest,
saying, they got their
they had the
schedules. We were
toughest.
playing good
It
teams
was the
too.
toughest conference. It was the toughest conference, so the computer
Yeah.
value your toughness over anything. So you could be 12-1, and you can have a 12-0, a 13-0 Ohio State with a weaker conference. May not make the
Hmm.
championship game because you got two 12-1 teams out there that played in the SEC. They value the SEC more than the computer value the SEC more than value anything. They take the computer out of it and put it in the hands of men and a few women. Men,
And that's why they got
we
so
always gonna
soft
have our
because they got
selective
so
now.
scared.
It's
That's
always
why
we
they got
got
so
feelings.
soft. That's why they got
We
so
all
soft
got
letting
feelings.
everybody play now because all of a sudden now people not talking like down on the SEC. Yeah, y'all had to change it because y'all got tired of the dominance of the conference. And Alabama was on top of that conference. And they changed it up so they can get other teams a chance to get to the playoffs. Now it's gonna make it us harder to make it to the championship now. Now, me and Pianoman said yesterday they might move it up to what 16, maybe to 24. It's gonna be harder for us now to make it to the championship now, and they know what the hell they doing
Man,
because of the because
they ain't gonna
we
make
dominated.
they move that thing up to 16. Folk gonna start watching football. I'm
Yeah,
just tell you that now.
coach, they gonna do that.
They
They
gonna
gonna
do
do
it.
that
Oh,
crap, bro.
that's on the
Folk
way.
gonna start watching football, man. They're gonna
Like I
start watching.
said,
You already at the point where we paying kids. They're gonna start paying kids in high school. So college is no longer gonna matter. You paying them in
and
college,
then
so the NFL no longer matters.
you got recruiters. How can you now we getting team players from the other teams like transfer portal. Then we gotta pay them. Then we gotta make sure they'll stay on the team, and then you gotta have recruit. That's a lot of work, and then you try to make a dang playoff run like 2014. That's too much.
It
I
ain't
think
too
that's
much.
biased, man.
It's coming to an era, man, where football about to be professional. It ain't too much. Once you get into that room and start coaching, you can see it ain't that much. And
And
you
the
got
hunger is gonna
you in the
leave, bro.
NFL. In the NFL, you got coaches, you got film evaluators, you got one of those grad assistants. Like you got a whole staff of folk to do one thing. Your film guys only do film. Your assistants only deal with the players. They evaluate players. Your scouts do it. Go out and watch college players, and then they get reports on college players and bring them back to the staff, and the staff evaluates them, turn them into the position coach. The position coach decide whether they want to draft them or sign them into free agency. That's how football is working. It's gonna work the same way in college. You got to get them recruiters. You're gonna have to get some scouts, and the scouts gonna have to bring them in there to the recruiters. Recruiters gonna have to go out there and talk to them. When recruiters talk to them and find out where they fit your program, then the position coach is gonna go see them, or the head coach is gonna go see them. That's how it's gonna turn. It's gonna turn to the NFL model. You're gonna walk all the way down from there. Now you're gonna get in the high school model because now who gonna want a high school kid on your roster that you gotta pay him, and hell he ain't good.
Hmm.
Now we ain't gonna be out here trying to pay kids now, and then you gonna have to train them at the same time. You got to train them and you got to pay them. Soon they start find themselves to get 2 or 3 catches a game. You got to pay that kid while you still training them. Football is about to be a thing of the past, man. You might as well get ready. It's gonna probably end up being flag football for all.
We like the Pro
Because
Bowls,
if it get
like the
if it
Pro
get
Bowls.
on if it get on if it get on down to paying high school players that don't get paid ain't gonna want to play, and then the players that getting paid ain't gonna be able to play on certain teams because you're not gonna be able to fill rosters that have whole football teams. They should
All
they
I'm gonna
should
say,
they should just leave the high school model alone. They should move the college model and say earn your pay type NIL like it was when they
mm,
first done, and let the league be the league. You got 3 leagues now. Let them leagues be the leagues, man. And then they just keep continuing to work their way up to the league because there's nothing to
exactly.
grind for. Once you start paying high school kids, they have nothing to grind for. The future that they looking for is already in their hand. And
Mhm.
once it get hard, then guess what? Is the suicide rate gonna go up a whole lot?
All I'm gonna
The
say
murder
is,
rate gonna
man,
go up. The motor rate gonna go up a whole lot, piano man. You don't believe that, do you? All these little jelly little boys in the school, and they got making $200,000 a year and they ain't making none. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna get that.
Mm.
The
All I'm
target
gonna say
rate's gonna
is,
start going up.
on Coach Scott, is the hunger still there? Is the
Ain't no
hunger still there? Is the hunger still there? That's all I'm gonna say.
ain't no hunger in football unless you still in high school and you ain't getting paid. Once you
And
get to
that's,
college and you ain't getting paid, then you got hunger.
yeah.
Once you make it to the NFL and you don't get that first 3 round draft pick, and you got to earn that spot, that hunger is still there.
Like
I'm
I
going.
said, man, they done washed it down and it got soft. These moles don't got no. It ain't gonna play with the passion like we used to seeing back in that days. It's like
Well,
no matter the money is, the hunger's not there because now we can't. How can you build a team up? You gotta goddamn beg them to stay on the next season. That's all I'm saying.
but a lot of stuff we can't govern that. They gonna have to govern the person. The individual's gonna have to govern that. But as long as the system is in place, ain't nothing you can do. Like
Yeah,
the coach is saying, cause that high school thing is going. I'm gonna address something that Carla's asking, but that high school thing that coach is talking about, I've been seeing that coming. It was coming. It was going, and it's going to happen. You're going to see more and more of it. That high school model of that concept of high school players getting paid. Watch what's about to happen. What's this 2026? Watch what's about to happen within the next 3 years. Watch it.
That's not good for y'all, man. It's not gonna be good at all. Them kids too young to make that type of money in that age. I'm just saying that. That's
But
just me. I'm just
but
saying that.
man, they making money in high school already.
they're already doing it. They're
Okay,
Georgia
like
already
just
you
doing
just
it.
said,
Georgia
Coach Carr, it's gonna be a
Georgia just
suicide
listen.
race.
They
Watch, they gonna get
they
jealous
been
of it.
getting they've been getting paid in Texas already. Georgia just
Some,
passed the law.
some
Bama
of
gonna be
them
the
get
last one
some
that
of them.
always the last one to do it.
Twister. I told you right over here in Hattiesburg, you got a player who right over there at Hattiesburg High already
Yeah,
signing Adidas deal.
Mississippi
Mm.
been doing it already. Been
Mississippi been
paying
doing
players.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mississippi's been doing it.
Once the NIL came in, Mississippi passed the law. California passed the law. Texas passed the law. Louisiana passed the law. Like everybody passing the law to keep and get money off NIL.
It's just it's
They
crazy, man.
brain is. I'm gonna say they brain ain't really developed for all that though. They
It
ready
ain't
for
about
all that. That's a lot
it
of
ain't
pressure,
about
man.
them.
But
At this point, it ain't about them. They parents
yeah,
And
running them
that,
shows.
yeah, that part too. They can
but like
be.
They
I
parents
said
running
though,
them
Twister,
shows.
Woo, let me
the
stop.
system. It's the system. And
Woo.
if these kids are good, listen, this is the mindset. The mindset is my child is good and they're getting out there, somebody's picking up on them, then boom, yeah, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take
Yeah.
it.
Ride
It-
coattails, man. They
man,
really
listen,
ready for that
I'm a
crap.
Twister. Put it like that, Twister. If you got a kid, your kid is the best kid in the state, and that kid out there putting up all these phenomenal numbers. These schools calling around. You got Coca-Cola, you got Pepsi, and all these folk coming in. Dr. Pepper dropping 15, $20 million in the school, and they only sponsoring the school because of your child.
Thank you.
Why your child can't benefit from it? Let's just be real. If you take
Mm.
your
Be
child from
realistic about that.
you take your child from there and you just put him in, send him to college. College making millions off your child. High school making millions off your child. Why we can't benefit? Why my mama got to struggle? Why we gotta live in the projects when the school pumping millions into you? Well, I might as well just transfer to a school that's gonna give us a little money. And then we're gonna get a better environment. My sister ain't gotta worry about getting shot up when they go outside and play.
But I'm gonna say it like this, Coach Carl. They could have been stopped all that if the parents can go ahead and do it the right way and start relying on the kids to do it. Yeah, we can bail our parents out, and I don't got a problem with that. But what were you doing before your kid became the star? Where were you in the beginning of the whole situation? That's
But
all I'm
guess
gonna
what?
say. And then they're gonna turn
Get
around and ride those jokers to the moon and how to do nothing. And your
but
so-called friends who want to jump on that bandwagon as
guess
well,
what,
they probably
Twister?
don't even give a damn about you.
Guess what, Twister? If God give you a blessing, you gonna block it.
No, it ain't that. I say is the God's gonna give you a blessing. Yeah, I'm not gonna block it, but you gotta watch whoever out there who gonna be snaking around trying to get some of the piece of that pie who don't
It
belong.
don't That ain't on the kid. That's on the parent. God
Yeah,
bless
I
that
was
kid
saying
with
it. I
talent.
meant that. I meant that.
God bless that kid with talent. That talent that
Exactly.
them kids have, or their talent to make they will put generational wealth in their families. That's a God-given ability. You
And,
born with the talent, but you gotta go out here and work hard to sustain it. Like
and then
God get all of us talents. Like we all got different talents. If we
and,
don't work hard to utilize our talent, talent go to waste.
And they
then
can
We
use
can't be
that boy's
mad.
talent to get what
We
they
can't
want.
be mad. I
So,
don't care. Hey, bro,
oh,
I'm with you
well,
on some point,
I'm
but
just
I'm gonna
telling
tell
like
you
it
like this
is,
here.
man.
I'm gonna tell you like this
but
here.
Twister,
If you
hold
got
on for a minute.
any love for your mama, and you got all the talent in America, you going out here and grinding to make sure mama don't have to work. Make sure mama everything right on mama hand. If mama going out here
No,
messing up your funds, you gonna cut mama hands off. But until
That's
and
then,
that is the reason I'll mention all that.
you gonna make sure mama straight. If you love your mama, you gonna make sure mama straight first. Man, I'm telling you, all my life I was playing sports. My main mentality was put my mama in a big old house, get my mama a nice car, and make sure my mama never had to work again. That's all sports was to me. I ain't love sports like that. I love my mama, dog. That's it.
Man, I feel
Most of
what
these
you're
kids
saying.
don't love the sport. Most of these kids grind out because they love their mama. And when they get
it.
in the NFL, they become great at what they're doing because they got something pushing them to be better. The guys that love the sports, soon that sport get hard twisted, they quit. Because they don't love they don't have a reason to play it. They just play it because, oh, you good, kid, you good, and you go out there and go team, and now you get in here and somebody better than you quit. You ain't got love for it. You gotta have love for something. You gotta have a want for something. If you in
What
love with
about
women,
doing what you
what you
love,
gonna
though?
do?
Not just because
What
to get out the situation that you in. Like,
your
I
love?
get what both of y'all saying. I really do. The reason I'm saying all this, because there's a lot of guys who love the game, like who like just love to play football and just want to go out there and be somebody. But you got some of these idiots out there will want to drive, nigga, use you because you good and they can get an easy way out. If y'all can't do it yourself, you want to ride on that person's coattail to get you out. You grabbing on this dude and you rocking along with him, and then all of a sudden he get to the top, and all these guys. I ain't saying like some of the real people that stood beside him, yes, but some other guys who like in the hood don't give a dang, ain't gonna be nothing. Want to ride that piece of the pie too because it's their easy way out.
But
That's
Twister,
what all
Every
I'm
but hold
saying.
up,
every
Twister. But
hey,
if
every
they
athlete
allow
gonna
it
bring
now, I'm gonna
yeah. If
say
you
something that Coach Carr
Some
said
of
to
their
me.
minds are weak. They
Okay,
too
well
nice.
hold up, Twister.
everybody ain't weak, Twister.
They're not, because if okay,
Everybody
I'm gonna
ain't
put it
weak.
to you this way: what you allow will continue. If you
Continue.
if you allow them to do that, Twister, that's on the person that is allowing them to ride the coattail. Not okay. Let me put it like this: you've had a dog before. Who do you
Mm-hmm.
blame for a tick getting on the dog? The dog or the tick?
Blame the dog. The dog had a tick on.
Okay, but how did the dog let the tick get on it? Do the dog know that the tick is out there?
No.
Okay, because you attract it. It's called the law of attraction. They attract that. Now, the dog's owner now has one of two things to do. Either you continue to let the tick stay there and make the dog sick, or you remove the tick. You bathe the dog, you put repellent on the dog, this, that, and the third. What am I
Mm-hmm.
getting at? It's up to whomever is handling
Handling
these
the
guys.
situation.
Who's
Okay.
handling the situation? Who's ever handling it? Because Twister, I hear you, but the system is saying now this is what's being dictated. And I'm gonna give you one more because Steven said something about some people wasn't born when Bear Bryant was alive. But I'm gonna take that same analogy, take that example, and use this analogy. I'm gonna use Moses Malone. I'm gonna go back to the
The
70s.
legendary ball player. Yeah, I remember him.
All right, Moses Malone. Moses Malone never went to college. Moses Malone came straight out of high school and went into the pros. Now, I think where a lot of us are getting off on what's blinding us now is that Moses Malone did the same thing that LeBron James did, but
And Kobe.
Kobe. But here's the difference: Moses was not making the money that they're making now.
Yeah.
That's where the difference is.
Mhm.
The concept is still the same. The system has always been there. But what Coach Carl is saying is that what has happened over time is that it has escalated from here to now it's out of control. So
Out of control.
what has happened is that now you've got guys in high school that companies, you got to remember that companies are doing this, industries are doing this, that they're using, that they're taking sports, and it's not just happening in football, Twister. It's happening in basketball. It's happening in baseball. It's happening in track. It's happening in golf. It's happening in fishing. It's happening in all sports. But football just so happens to be the big cheese right now, if
The
you will,
catalyst right
because
now.
that's what's being propagated. But I'm telling you, what Coach Carl is saying is true, because I'm sitting back watching this happen, but it's not happening all over the place, but it's getting there. Because everybody doesn't get it. There are some guys that are literally good, but a lot of it has to depend on marketing. How do you market a kid? And if the market, Coach Carl, correct me if I'm wrong, if the market is not there, $0, in the words of B Sharp, $0.00 is going in your pocket.
Facts. And Twister,
Ah,
and Twister, man, I'm telling you this, bro. I'm a living witness of this experience. You can have the most talented kid in the state. It come from one of them kids can't play basketball, came from my damn hometown, played at my high school. Now he's in the NBA right now. He most talented kid in the state. Had all the talent in America, didn't have the resources behind it. He had all the talent. When he started building the revenue for himself, but he had one of his friends come start videoing him playing basketball. Then the friends started making revenue from YouTube and started putting it back into him. His name started growing. The family started selling T-shirts with his name, with a symbol that he created about himself, and started marketing himself like that. They was making money in high school. He wasn't, but they were. Everybody around him was. Did they ride his coattail to the top, or did they put him in a room where his coattail grew longer, that people started trying to gravitate on it and trying to pull their way to the top? See, he put himself in. He put the talent. The talent was there. He surrounded himself with people that wanted to push him forward, and while they were pushing him forward, shining the light on him, they grew with him. You still got those guys like that. You still got those family like that. You still got those friends like that. And you also got the friends like you talking, that the kid already coming up, where everybody knew the kid was going to be phenomenal. He started going to camps. He started gaining stars. He went from a nobody to now he one of the top players in the world. And you got all those so-called friends in the high school that want to gravitate with him. You got the whole community want to ride with him. You got all that going on. But yet and still, it's on that kid. Well, Ma, I want him to go. Ma, I want him to go. Ma, I want her to go. Ma, I want to look out for them. And then at that point, Mom say, "Oh boy, you lost your damn mind." Or Pop say, "Man, you can that." Well,
yes.
we can't bring the hood with us. We
Yeah,
trying to lead the hood. We're gonna leave the hood behind. We can go back and visit the hood,
exactly.
but we
That's
can't
what I've
bring the
been
hood
saying.
with you. But
But the way you
that's
put it though,
that's
Twister,
on
is like
parents.
it's a bad thing. No. Let these guys work. Let them eat. But
Let them eat.
the other part of that is that Twister is going to get worse in some cases. It's already out. They're going to be making money in high school. They're already doing it. Guys, girls, and it doesn't depend on the sport. I mean,
At all.
no sport is excluded. It works. It happens. But let
Chaos
me
is
And the
gonna
crazy,
happen.
and the crazy
It's gonna
part
be
about it,
chaos.
what you're not
That's
paying
all I'm gonna say.
attention
It's
to,
gonna be
Twister,
chaos.
we talk about football.
I know.
Basketball, bro. Basketball, you ain't seen nothing. Football ain't nothing compared to basketball. And
exactly.
baseball, you ain't seen nothing. You start talking about NIL deals in high school with basketball, it's different, dog. Because it ain't that many slots. When you start talking about the elite of the elite, you got kids out here in high school, man, already got $3 and $4 million offers.
Mm-hmm.
10th
Already.
graders. 10th graders. You just looking at it from the basketball, from the football side of it. Look at it from basketball. Look at it from baseball. You got kids out here, man, deemed first round draft picks in the 9th grade in baseball.
Already.
Imagine those schools they playing for getting $2 and $3 million Nike deals just because that kid at the school, and then the deal transfer with the kid. Don't think it's a game. It's been going on for years.
For years and a day.
For
It's been happening.
years. Why you think like the state of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Louisiana, they're moving away from public school and private school mixture? Cause private school been paying kids to play sports for years. Now they trying to separate it. So you want to get paid, you gotta go to private schools. We ain't paying
Yeah,
you
I
in the
know the
public
private
school.
schools always be like the rich kids be at the private schools.
But
The
So
public
who so
schools
who
just
you
like from us from the hood.
so who
but
you
that's not
so
necessarily true now.
and they got the broke kids in the private school too because they good.
They good. It's happening right here. Twister, we gonna hook up one day, and I'm gonna take you to one. I'm gonna take you somewhere and show you, and you gonna change your mind about what you just said. Because I couldn't believe in my own self. It's happening right here in our town.
Okay.
In two places.
I'm gonna hold you to it too.
And not even that what William said, right? It's not the love for money that got the kids play football. A lot of kids grow up playing football because they want to play football. People
Yeah,
have
they love
love
it.
for the sports. They have love for the sport, and then they start getting good at the sport. Once you realize that you a top talent, bro, the love for the game start turning to like, okay, I know I'm good now. It's time to get to the money. Now they start losing in love for football once that money started being thrown at
Yeah.
you, man. It's hard to keep grinding when you the best at something. It's so hard to keep grinding when you the best at something. When you find somebody better than you at something, it makes you work harder.
That's
When
it.
you working to get good, it makes you work. But when you walk in the field and you sitting out there, you know you the best on the basketball court, you know you the best on the baseball field, you know you the best on that little hockey ice, you ain't grinding that hard because everybody you play against is easy. When you start getting in the rooms and we start playing against team the same good as you, that's when adversity hit. Sometimes like when these kids leave high school and get to college, adversity hit because they've been the best player on every sports all their life.
Yep.
Then it
They was
hit
a big
different.
fish.
I'm averaging 45, 50 points a game. I get to college, I can't average for 5. Depression sets in. The love of it, then you got to really find the love of the game again.
That's it. Because
That's
now
why you gotta keep on grinding. It
but
never
you
stops,
just
no matter what the level is gonna
The
be.
grind never stops. But if we make the world is making it so easy for kids to quit. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Social media. Oh, dog, you had a bad game. Oh, you ain't what
Too
you
much
supposed. You ain't
distractions.
who you are. You a fraud. You a fraud. That mental aspect of you knowing that you good, and then you going out here and start underperforming, and then the whole world start calling you a fraud. That mental aspect of the game will make you not love the game. That's why I be preaching. If the kid had a bad game, we're gonna talk about the kid having a bad game. We're not gonna criticize the kid himself. Don't tear down the player because the player had a bad game or had a bad season for you. Because mental health is real. You
Mm-hmm.
got people in NFL, 23 years old, 24-year-old, starting, making $4 or $5 million a year that had a bad year and got forced on and then turned around and committed suicide. Yeah, they love the game, but when the game don't love you, what you got past that. So it's more than just sports, Twister. You can have all the love for the game you want, but what happens when the game start loving you?
So I'm just saying. So you know, my thing is that you know some things are going to happen, and really ain't nothing we can do a lot about. But I want to answer Carla's question right quick, and then we're gonna get out of here. But she asked, "Wasn't there a probation period in the '90s?" And the answer is yes. Alabama's been on probation a few times,
A multitude of times.
multitude of times. Alabama has, and
All I know is from the 2000, the early 2000 when Alabama got.
1995,
from the
2000,
'90s. Yeah,
yeah,
95 after they won that championship in '92 they went on probation.
yeah, they went on
Oh,
probation
I ain't hear
Yeah,
this. Talk to me about this. I gotta hear this. Come on, talk to me.
man,
because
I'm
it's
on
a
of
mute.
whole
illegal players,
illegal players, grades, like it was
all
a
kinds of
whole bunch
stuff,
of stuff.
loans,
Yeah,
just a lot of stuff. It's too much to name, but
yeah,
yeah,
whole
Alabama was
bunch of
on.
those underlying, what they call the underlying textbook issues.
Yeah, that was, and then you had in 2002 to 2006, you had recruiting violations.
Recruiting violations, where
Yeah,
that still had to do with inappropriate contact with recruits, text
yeah.
messages and stuff like that.
Then 2009 to 2012, you
Woo!
also had the
That's
textbook violations.
yeah, that's the textbook violation. That was the pay to play scandal. Who was that?
Uh,
Courtney Upshaw or somebody there. They were talking about they got
Kim,
paid to play.
yeah, you had you. So Alabama, this is not Alabama's first rodeo. This is they've been exposed to uh uh probation. So
Yeah,
Alabama knows. SMU was the one that got the death penalty.
yeah.
SMU got it. What, man? I'm just saying. What? So the things. So yes, Carla. Was there a probation period in the '90s? Yes. The answer is yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alabama hadn't been no saint now.
Hell no.
We ain't been no saint.
I
They
know
been
we.
Bama
No.
Been no saint.
Bama been accused a lot of cheating. They had a lot of cheating violations, accusations, put it like that.
Yeah.
None of it.
And thank you.
None of us was whole whole lot of allegations.
Yeah. In '93, there. Chris, what's up, Chris? Roll Tide. The
Roll
Antonio
Tide, bro.
Langham incident. That's what that's
Yeah.
what the one in the '90s was about. Was the Antonio Langham situation?
I wasn't gonna say it.
I'll say it. It's there. And Antonio Langham. It's just one of them things, man. And so Alabama ain't been no saint.
You
There
got
is
you
a
got
picture.
you
Hey,
got to
Coach Carl.
understand. They're just different areas of football, though, man. Back
Yeah,
then, them
it's
boys
just
weren't
different
making a
eras.
stamp.
That's all.
They didn't make no money. You had Coach Sean Coach Sean was telling y'all he was playing football in the stadium at a school and couldn't even buy the jersey that he was wearing. And folks selling the jersey that he playing in the store and didn't even know his face when he walked in the store.
That's what happened.
Those back in those days.
And that's what brought a lot of this in the modern era is what happened with Tua. When Tua's dad was driving and saw his son's name on a billboard promoting RVs. And when Tua's dad asked him and said, what's this about, and Tua had no idea of what his daddy was talking about. That's what got all of that started in this modern era. Some of these players
the crazy part about it, we really don't want to say it, but it actually started with Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember
started
that.
With Cam Newton. That's where it actually started from, when everybody saying that teams were paying Cam to come play. That's when the NIL started really started to take shape. They put his dad in prison behind it. And then the folks started protesting about it, like why he couldn't, why couldn't he capitalize on his name?
Yeah, and you remember it was with Mississippi State.
Yeah, Mississippi State ratted them out. Ed O'Bannon sued the NCAA because they were still UCLA was still selling his jersey and making millions off his jersey, and he wasn't making none. And then they
It
came
was a
around,
big
started
old
trying to
mess,
pay.
man.
They started trying to pay Cam Newton to come play football, and then that just opened up the can of worms, and the NCAA started taking their hands off.
It started back in the gap. So this been happening. This has been happening.
That's
And
why
so
the college football game went away.
yeah, somebody asked about the EA Sports. That's part of the reason it went out the window. Right there.
Yep.
Ask Tim Tebow, he'll tell you.
Ed O'Bannon sued the NCAA and lost, but they got rid of the college football games. Anything that had to do with NCAA, they got rid of because of the lawsuit. They was making millions and millions of dollars off the kids. It had their names, they had their birthplaces. Like everything was 100% on the kid. Everything was about them was there. Now, when you go get NCAA, you got some of the kids that actually sign the contract to give out their hometowns, and they sign a deal to get paid. You have their actual stats. Other kids that's on there, they don't have their actual names. Like you go NCAA 2026, you don't see James Smith nowhere on it. You got to download James Smith. He didn't sign the contract to put his name inside NCAA, so he ain't nowhere near. And then so many other players that didn't sign the contract because what is $1,000, man? $250,000 to them kids. They ain't want that. You gonna make billions. Why are you gonna give us a little piece of it? Some kids sign it to get the little money, but don't use my hometown, correct this and that. But most of the kids didn't. So that's why you got all this other stuff. It's gonna get better because the money gonna start going up. And then the kids gonna start making money. Everything gonna get better, man. It just takes time. We making the world making too much money. It's a gazillion-dollar business going on in sports. So at least give the kids opportunity to capitalize on it. And don't be mad, Twister, at Kimberly because she got a blessing from God and her kid born talented. And now her kid out there making it so Kimberly don't have to work. Don't be mad. If she ain't riding this coattail, she birthed that coattail.
So it's just gonna happen. And
I just don't want to know. I don't want the football, the little football, just go away over money,
it's
and
not,
then that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's not going away for money. It's gonna go away for damn people. The kid that love football gonna leave when if more kids making money and the other kids ain't. That's when the love gonna go. That's when the love gonna leave.
And that's where you're gonna have your problem. And on the real, and we get ready to get out of here. That's what's gonna set everything off. Telling you now, because without just pay attention. In some of these colleges, that's what's wrong now. That's why some of them are not. That's why I'm telling you, you got some locker room problems because they know what another cat making. They know. Not all. It's not a absolute thing, but in certain places, they be known. In certain places, one superstar knows what another superstar make. They know what their NIL value is. That's the power of the internet as well. They know. They go search that stuff out.
Oh yeah, they know. You know what your value is. You know what your value is.
And that's why some of them leave. Don't let that thing fool you about they leaving because they mad with coaching. No.
It's the money. I know it's the money. So it's like, is it in team or is it just the whole team? It ain't about it's a me team or we all this together.
You think Jeremiah Smith don't know he a $10 million player?
Yeah, he knows that.
Okay. So he know he a $10 million player, but he know he want to win. So he asked for $10 million. He know that they can't get other guys around him with similar talent to him. So he gotta take less money to keep the wide receiver room good, to keep the team good.
Yeah.
If he wanted, he can say, man, pay me 10 million, I'm walking. And he gonna get it.
And guess what? And teams are offering it to him now. I told somebody this coach called a few weeks ago. They were talking about something came up at Ohio State, and that it had to deal with Ryan Day versus Jeremiah Smith. I chimed in. I said, let me tell you something. Ohio State will dismiss Ryan Day before they dismiss Jeremiah Smith.
Facts.
Trust me on that. They will dismiss Ryan Day. Ryan Day can go jump in the lake with a bunch of alligators in it. As far as they concerned, Jeremiah Smith is far more important, far more valuable.
And I'll tell you the truth about that. They ain't gonna get rid of neither. They'll tell Ryan Day, you need to chill.
Okay.
Now,
I'm gonna play devil's
It's
advocate.
about Jeremiah Smith. When he gone next year, then we can get back to Ryan. But as of right now, we need to chill.
Jeremiah's game, man.
We don't want that dog. We don't want that dog going to Miami. We don't want that dog in Georgia. We don't want to see that dog in Bama. We don't damn sure don't want to see that dog over there with Kirk said needed. They don't want to see that guy nowhere but Ohio State, because wherever he go, he gonna dominate. He just different. He built different. Jeremiah Smith is a modern day Julio Jones. He different.
I was about to say, man, it's about the coaching, but I already rest my case on that part. I'm like, okay.
It ain't about no coaching. Some kids just different. When you seen Bryce Young pick up a football, you knew Bryce Young was different. You just knew it. When you see Jeremiah Smith catching football, you know he's different. They just different, man. From the time they walk out the door, you see him like, okay, that dude there first round draft pick. Like, you could just look at it.
All I'm gonna say is this right here, and I'm gonna cut it off right here because I got to go get ready for my son wedding here. But here we go.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say this. When Coach talked about Bryce Young, and almost, you know this, when a coach looks at another quarterback and tells them, I'm glad you gone and I ain't got to face you no more, you different.
Different.
You different.
Hell, you ain't got to worry about the coach, the fan bases. Man, when we see Jeremiah Smith just put his name in down draft, everybody gonna be celebrating.
When Nick Saban announced his retirement, Auburn had a party.
Shit, the whole world celebrating.
Everybody celebrating.
Yeah, including Georgia was leading the charge. All of them.
Look, Twister. I'm sitting up there crying my eyes out because the GOAT done retire.
Yes.
Everybody that don't like Bama, oh, we're gonna win now. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Let me tell you something. That's the power of a person. They different.
Man, that was the saddest day of my life, basically, man. When that
listen,
I thought it was a joke.
Gus Miles Zion said that he retired, and you ain't see nobody say a word.
You ain't said, You ain't heard a word. You ain't heard a word. Not a word.
Man, he was good.
Gus Malzahn gave Bama fits, but you ain't heard a word. Nick Saban announced his retirement, and there was breaking news everywhere.
Man,
the whole world.
The
world stopped. The sport world completely stopped when Nick Saban said he retired. It completely stopped for months. The only thing they talked about for months was Nick Saban.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I know that.
When y'all remember this, and I'm just gonna say this. I'm through with it. When Kobe Bryant died, got killed like that, that's all you heard.
That's all you heard on sports.
That's all you heard. That's all you heard. That's called different.
Power.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna use another one. When Michael Jordan said he was leaving basketball,
folks cried.
They
cried like babies.
I ain't gonna lie to
Michael Jordan is the reason why these NBA players making all that money right now. If it
you.
wasn't for
Exactly.
Jordan, baseball players would still be making all the money.
Yeah, I remember Michael Jordan played ball too in Birmingham.
And let me tell you this. And let me tell you something. I'm just gonna using different to show you different. When Magic Johnson announced he was stepping away from the game because of the HIV virus, that's all they talked about.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
when
when Charles
Michael
Barkley
Phelps
but
in
when Charles
swimming,
Barkley retired, how many nights they talked about Charles Barkley?
none.
Done.
When Michael Phelps announced that he was having stepping away from swimming, that's all they talked
That's
about.
all they talked about. They it's greatness. People don't talk about good. They only talk about great.
Greatness.
That's it.
Hmm.
They only talk about greatness.
I hate to say, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and some folks might get mad. Some folks might get mad at me, but here we go. Stephen Curry been out a few games. Ain't nobody said a word.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Steph Curry.
when he say, but I guarantee you, the day he say basketball is it, they're gonna talk about him for a month.
They're gonna talk about it, but he will never reach Jordan and Kobe.
Kobe status, or LeBron.
I'm telling you. Watch this. Watch this.
Make you up there
As
with LeBron.
brilliant and as
Steph Curry's the
dominant,
most.
as brilliant as dominant as Shaq was. Shaq didn't even get that type of.
He got 3 days.
Maybe 3 days. When Kobe got killed, they talked about it from the time he died up until this very point. There's not a day that goes by that somebody don't bring up Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah, he got the mama mentality, like the
mama
whole
mentality.
NBA. The whole NBA talk about the mama mentality that he adopted from Jordan.
And I'm gonna tell you that, well, you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna bring somebody else up. When Michael Jackson died,
the world stopped.
The world
everybody
stopped.
Yeah.
I remember my mama cried when he died.
The world stopped.
My mama cried when he died.
Michael Jackson is the name of entertainment. Now he the king of entertainment.
Yes.
In all facets.
Now I'm gonna put it to you this way. Now, when Lance Armstrong developed cancer, I'm gonna put it to you like this, William, and I see what you're saying, but I'm gonna say this. But people begin to look at cancer differently. Because Lance Armstrong was different. So he got because of his sport, it may not have gotten as much pub, but because it was Lance Armstrong, he got publicity. He did plenty of it.
Oh yeah,
he got plenty of it. When different, when they celebrate. Okay, let's go to another sport. When Wayne Gretzky announced his retirement, that's all they talked about.
That's all they talked about.
That's all they talked about.
They compare every damn hockey player to who?
Wayne Gretzky.
The great one. That's all they talk about. The great one.
He's the great one.
What about Barry Bonds?
They didn't talk about him for the scandal.
Yeah. Cause that sucker was a beast too.
You don't have a Barry Bond Day, you got Hank Aaron Day. But you ain't got Barry Bond Day. He the best, but scandal.
Yeah.
You had Tom Brady talked about. See, they only talk, man, the world only celebrate the great ones. They don't celebrate the good ones. We gotta learn how to celebrate everybody. Everybody's important in the world. We gotta celebrate everybody. We can't just celebrate the great one.
Yes, Lord.
So Stephen Hicks, the voice of the No Mercy, we celebrate you today, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
We celebrate Stephen every day with him and them darn voices.
And what about
we celebrate Stephen and OG Gill every day, man. The No Mercy crew. Carla, and the note her and Kimberly with the drinking crew. However that stuff go, I
Yeah.
got crews that's got crews that's got crews. You know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Piano Man,
Yeah. Hold up.
Dale
Dale,
Earnhardt was a great one.
yeah,
Oh
the race,
man,
NASCAR driver.
when this happened, I was done.
Yeah, that
Man.
that one hit me, and I wasn't even a racing fan. I knew
I
who
was
Dale
an
Earnhardt was.
Earnhardt guy. I was
I know who
intimidated.
Earnhardt was.
I bet you anything. I was
I
Dale
had that 3
Earnhardt
car.
Sr.'s #1 fan. The
I had
Intimidator.
Piano Man. I had that 3 car. I can tell you that much.
Just saying. You know.
NASCAR, yeah, that was big. I think it's still going strong too. NASCAR.
And for those of us,
NASCAR never going away.
and I'm gonna tell you like this. And for those of us that watched that when that happened, I know I didn't. I stopped watching racing for a while.
Talking about that accident? Oh yeah, that was
with
that
Dale
was
Earnhardt, and
that
then
was
come to find out that he was gone. Like the White said, don't forget when Dale Earnhardt died, because that was it. That was it.
That was a horrible moment, though.
That was horrible.
Yes, sir.
That was horrible. And I'm gonna say this, and on and I mean no harm to anybody, but this is on the negative side of the scale. And we were talking about things being different. When that doggone Jerry Sandusky got exposed for what he did, it almost got me to the point where I didn't want to watch college football no more.
Me too.
When this happened,
Penn State, man, when that man was up there molesting them
boys.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, Piano Man. You know, I said
Well, I said it, doggone it. Say it. Say it. That's what it is. Groping. What they did to him, and that's how Joe Paterno's legacy got tarnished. Right there.
dang, he was a great coach. Joe Paterno was.
Yeah, but he allowed them boys to get molested for years.
Oh damn!
See, that right there, almost that Jerry Sandusky foolishness almost got me to the point where I didn't want to be bothered with college football. And I'm finna tell you something else. That particular incident put a damper on football, period. It took it a minute. It took that a minute to wear off, because what those guys went through. And then he gonna come protect them out. I didn't do nothing wrong. Bruh, come on now. Really? Okay.
Yeah, you about to make me start watching football again, Piano Man.
No, man, I love.
I'm all in, bro. But I'm gonna tell you. But I'm just telling you. But those.
That brings up bad memory.
It brings up bad memories, and so the point that I'm making is all this stuff that we're talking about. That's all a part of sports. The good,
bad, and the terrible.
The terrible.
And Jacory, we were talking about when Hogan died, everybody stopped too.
Yeah, the world stopped when Hogan died too.
Sure did.
We Hogan was a racist. But when he said the N-word, his legacy.
That kind of tarnished it too.
When he said the N-word, like he started saying the N-word and he didn't care, it tarnished his legacy.
Yeah.
So it didn't hurt nobody as much, because he had tarnished his legacy when people are realizing that he wasn't the person that we thought he was.
Can we get a Nick Saban? That girl, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. We want Nick to still be here. Cause I'm finna tell y'all now. Something happened with Nick. Y'all better come check on me.
Oh man, don't God, he should have stopped that. Oh my God. That was our so-called Bad Brian. That's our coach. We can talk about for decades.
Because I'm telling y'all now, when Bad Brian died, I said, I said, wait a minute. But Carl, the day Nick Saban announced his retirement, I went in my room, closed the door. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. I didn't answer no phone call, no nothing. And if you really want to know the truth about it, that's how I found y'all. To be honest with you, The
Me too.
rolling through. That's how I found
Me,
y'all.
me too, man. When Nick Saban, I was on the campaign trail in Crenshaw County. It was about 5:45 at night. I just got sitting there and popped up on my phone. Nick Saban retired. I'm like, boy, they be playing so much. I ain't even paying attention. I just kept scrolling on the phone, and it popped up again. Boom, pop up again. Boom, pop ESPN, breaking news. I'm like, what the hell? Then the guy them on the campaign trail for called me. And man, Nick Saban just retired. I man, get off my phone. I hung up on him. Started looking at ESPN. The whole world was like, what? I'm sitting at the
Man,
gas
I was
station.
just coming back from my job on the road,
I had
man. I got
I
it
was
to
sitting
my
at the
steps on my house, and I said that, man, you gotta be. This is like an April Fool's joke, and this is January.
man,
And
I
then
was sitting there.
everybody started
I
talking
was
about it.
hey PM man, I was sitting at the gas station looking like it was an old nice white lady. She walked up, she said, baby, you all right? Cause I had my hand on my face. I was just destroyed. And she knocking on me, baby, you all right? I'm like, Nick Saban retired. She said, what the hell? Oh my God. Lady started crying. I had to get out of the car and console her.
Man, everybody cried, man. Nick said we thought that mother gonna retire till he about 90. I'm like, he ain't gonna never leave. He winning
Man,
too much. I'm
I
like,
had to get out the car and console this old lady. And I was messed up. Went in the store, the A-Rab was sitting there, and Nick Saban just retired. I'm like, good Lord, man.
Lord.
Man,
It hurt everybody. The state
I'm
of
talking about
Alabama
the
was
news
hurt.
agencies. So when you different,
Even
when you're
even
different.
Auburn fans were hurt, man. Auburn
Yeah.
fan was hurt.
Some of the
They
Georgia
were
fans was crying. Everybody
they
was crying
they
because
were
they
they
want
were
to.
they were celebrating a couple of days later, but when he retired, they was hurt.
Mm,
No more Nick Saban, no more Nick Saban. Oh my God, oh my God. Then they realized like, oh shit, Nick Saban just retired. We can win now. Like,
yeah.
but they was terrified. I mean, it hurt. The college football world was hurt. The
And
world of
guess
sports
what?
was hurt.
And guess what? Y'all, and we still ain't right.
Mm,
No,
And we
that's
still ain't
why
right.
you get a little bit more feeling when you see him on game day.
yeah.
NBA world, this football world will hurt, baseball will hurt. I mean, the whole world of sports will hurt when Nick Saban retired because nobody expected it was so sudden. So sudden. We thought it was health issues. And when he come out and say, Mick Terry told him if it's all about the money, what we coaching for? And
And
then
when
Mm.
I started looking at kids different. I'm like, are you the son bitch that made Nick Saban retire? I didn't know who to blame.
bruh, I just threw my hands up. I went in my room and just sat there for I sat there and and when I saw where Greg Byrne made the statement and said, give us 72 hours, we're gonna have somebody in here. I said, you gotta be
and
kidding me. You talking
and I
about
think
really?
and I think they rushed it 72 hours. They should have just said give me 2 weeks.
Mm.
And I'm just
Because
saying when they did
you had
that,
if you had the 2 weeks model, you could have got more out of the board. You could have hired him, but you would have forced him to do more because you really had to wait. You hired him so fast that he didn't get a chance to come in and do what he did. He was trying to hire somebody to sit in 2 hours because they didn't want the roster depleted, and the roster still left.
Mm-hmm.
and so now you're feeling the effects of it. But
Yeah.
Should have lost them all, and rebuilt from year one instead of them keeping them all and rebuilding from year three.
and so we're gonna see. So, but anyway, but y'all, that's gonna be the show for today. I thank everybody for coming. I thank Coach Carl, Twister, Bishop, all those that were in the chat today. We're going to I just got an alert that the Raptors are about to waive CP3. I knew that was coming. Basketball is what it is. So this weekend is All-Star game for those of you if that's your grit and everything. But and we got baseball.
Even that got boring. Even that got boring.
CP, I knew. I mean, we all knew they were gonna cut CP3 because he didn't want to play for the Raptors anyway.
They want that boy to play with LeBron.
No, they traded CP3 to release him. They just done that. He wanted to be released, so it ain't nothing about CP3. It's just about he didn't want to play with Toronto. It's his last year. He said he retiring. And nobody gonna get a guy, pay all that money for a guy that's planning on retiring anyway.
Right. So, but I want to thank everybody for coming. And today was our first Free for All Friday, and I kind of enjoyed it. You know, but for all you lovers out there, have a great Valentine on tomorrow. And some of y'all probably not already started. Some of y'all not already started.
And I just got paid.
I ain't mad at you. And but I want everybody to have a great day. Twister and Coach Carl, Bishop, man, y'all have a great weekend. We're gonna come back right back here, the Lord willing. We'll be right back here Monday. Just doing it all over again. We might have some surprises Monday and everything. But Twister, we're gonna be, Lundy Graw is gonna be happening down there in New Orleans. So you know Piano Man. I just may be down there in the old Crescent. I'm both been down there tomorrow. But
I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it.
Go to Mobile, Piano Man.
Yes, the original Mardi Gras. Louisiana took the ball and ran with it.
I'm telling you, it's way better than New Orleans.
Yes. That's Mobile. That's the originator.
I've been to Mobile and I've eaten the moon pies.
Yes.
I've been to Mobile and eaten the moon pie.
I know what you want to go to New Orleans for. I know why you go.
Don't. He
Bourbon Street. I know what goes
on.
Oh,
don't you dare.
I know
don't you dare. I gotta stop you on that one. We ain't doing this.
I know what goes on Bourbon Street. That's why Piano Man like New Orleans. Bourbon Street is different. I understand. But I like Mobile.
Oh God, I hope that's not true, Piano Man.
I like the culture. Oh man, Bourbon Street different. Go down there and check it out, Twister. Go check it out.
I heard so much crap.
I'm going to just tell you, you can't be no lightweight going down there in the French Quarter. You got to be a heavyweight.
I believe that's why Hurricane Katrina hit that dang go city.
Don't laugh about that. That ain't really
all I'm
funny.
gonna say is I'm like
this. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just like I'm just saying it in a psychological way.
Look at him. Hey, Coach Carl, I'm just gonna say it on this wise right here. Take me to Jackson Avenue. That's all I got to say.
Right? With a hand, with a neck full of bees, please.
Yes.
Something. Let me hold some
bees, please.
So y'all have a great day. Twister, Coach Carl, Bishop, Governor was unable to be with us this week. And to all of the gumbo chefs, man, y'all have a great weekend. Make sure that on tomorrow, now Twister, in your case, whichever lover you decide you're gonna be with.
OMG.
Lord, come on, man. Come Piano Man. Damn.
Twister, you a whore. Twister, you a whore.
No, you know what? Yesterday I had to tell somebody.
No.
Yesterday I had to tell somebody.
I'm not answering that question. I refuse to answer that question.
Use a hole.
I'm going to refuse to answer that question.
Use a flirt. Anyway,
but I'm gone. Hey, Piano Man, I'm gone on that one. I'm down, Piano Man. Twister is a hole. I'm out of here.
Get out of here.
But man, everybody have a great day. But what I was about to say is I was supposed to be in New Orleans tomorrow, but my schedule has changed. My niece is wrestling. She's a wrestler. She's wrestling in the state championships tomorrow.
Well, congratulations.
And I'm always supporting my family. My family's first. And so we probably gonna go there tomorrow and support my niece. I don't even know what time she's wrestling. So but anyway, but that's where the Lord willing, that's where I'll be. And I just may be carrying my my tripod and everything, and I just may come on from my phone. I found out how to do my phone, get my stream through my phone, and I want y'all to see this and everything. So and then the next thing is y'all, my son, Sam Black, even though he's an Oregon fan, I'm not gonna hold that against him, but he has started his own YouTube channel Sam Black and what he's doing right about now, Twister. He is reading The Purpose-Driven Life, and he's talking about it. So if you will, go to YouTube and support my son. Just subscribe to his channel, Sam Black, and he's doing some music on there as well as reading. He's doing something a little different than what his daddy's doing. And so support my son, Sam Black, over there on YouTube. And I'll appreciate it. He will appreciate it. We all will appreciate it. So I want you all to continue to stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise that you can. And also keep in mind, this kitchen is big enough for everybody to cook in, and that everybody can get something to eat. So do your thing, and somebody's going to come in and enjoy your cooking. And then Twister, always remember, Piano Man don't know everything. I just know what I'm talking about. So, and then the last thing, hey, it's cool to be a fan, but always stay realistic. So with that being said, I want everybody to have a great day, have a great weekend, support other content creators that are out there, especially those of us that are Bama content. And then for those that are others and you want to follow them, go ahead and do your thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think Icebox is going to be having a show tomorrow as well. So there's content out there to be a part of. Go be a part of it. So with that being said, Twister, Coach Carl, Bishop, Governor, and to the other chefs out there, guess what? The kitchen is closed. The gumbo is gone. The chefs are out. And Piano Man is about to go to his son's wedding. Y'all have a great day. God bless and roll tide. We'll see you Monday.